Oh, we're live. Welcome, everybody, and welcome to Raw Unconditional Love for another fun Saturday night with special guest Valerie from Illumination Portal. Say hi.
Hi.
And we have also, if you recognize her, Avana Intuitive.
Hi.
She's been here before, but the first time Valerie B is the first time. Whoops.
Thank you for having me, Ron. I appreciate it.
Oh, give me a second. There. I had to mute my YouTube channel because I thought it was I muted it, but they started back up again. So, okay.
Technology, so much fun.
Yeah. I had
Yes.
to learn the hard way. I learned all by myself all this stuff.
Yes. Yes.
And then I was asking somebody, how does this work? How does this work? I was frustrated. And sometimes how I found things by intuitive.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
intuition. Oh, I'll try this. And it worked. So
Yeah.
there you go.
I'm the same way with this
Yes.
stuff.
Yeah. So,
Everything's kind of like on the intuitive line now. I
Yes.
kind of just give it to spirit, and I know they'll give me
yeah.
show me the direction.
Yeah. Yep.
Thankfully.
Okay. This thing, I'm gonna take that out of my face. Since it was a StreamYard, I just put it one in this corner instead. If you want to read the comments, you know how to do that. Comments up there, you see them? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if I think somebody had a question. Oh, Sherry Kirk is in the house. Oh,
Hi.
long time no see. She was one of my first subscribers when I started my channel. So long time ago.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
that's
That
nice.
is sweet.
So hi everybody, welcome. Say hi to my special guests. And if one of my moderators had their link to their channel, please post their link in the chat so that people can go subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and the bell, especially a bell if you want to be notified when they go online.
Yeah.
So first question first. Valerie B, how did you get into YouTube channel and how did you come into this wonderful YouTube channel,
Oh my goodness.
tarot reading, all that stuff? How do you get it attracted?
Well, when we went into lockdown, so I had been off work. Well, I was out of the restaurant business, so I was out of there for 2 months, 3 months, and I was doing doggy daycare. And I always was interested in reading, empath, intuitive, and I just never had the time to get inside and go in and play with my gifts. So we got in the COVID lockdown, and about a year and a half in, I kept hearing just by my guides. My guides want me to start a channel, and I thought they were joking. I'm like, "But I don't even like to get my picture taken. Are we serious?" But it became more and more, insistent, I should say, and so I just did it. I just followed my guidance, and that's all I do. When I do a video, it's all about usually self love and acceptance, how to work with your own energy field and clear your energy field. Um, I love coming on other people's shows and doing readings and things like that. But yeah, so here I am.
Okay, I'm taking the questions. So I'm glad you're on because I had a wonderful time doing mediumship classes with you because we were put in the same room, eh?
Hmm.
One on one, two,
Yeah.
well, both of us, and we were just talking. All of a sudden, the energy was getting very exciting. To discover one another, I guess, or
Yeah.
maybe I didn't know her that much, but being together in that room and practicing, then I sort of I sort of detected your beautiful energy that you have. So So that was interesting. I got interested in it. I got excited too.
Yeah, we got along very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of sorry I missed this class because Ron, every time you talk about it, it sounds fascinating, and I'm like, darn
Oh,
it!
it is.
I wish I would have been in this
While I'm taking
room.
the questions, go on and talk to the subscribers here or the folks in the chat because I have to look at the. I have already 3 questions up there. I don't want
Okay,
to
and
miss
did you get
anybody.
Paula
Yeah.
Quaid
Yes, I got
Rogers?
Paula. Yes,
Okay,
I got Paula.
okay.
She asked for a card. So okay, I have another one here. Jen's free. Um, Paula, I have your question, and I think I have. Let me see who I have there. Paula, butterflies are free. MSTs, and I got yours, and Jen's free.
Okay.
Those are the 4 I have so far. Um, and Paula says, "Yay!" Sometimes, I'm talking, I miss the chat because I
Oh
gotta
yeah.
see everything, eh? And I
It's
missed her
hard.
question, so sometimes I missed her questions a couple times. So sorry about that. So, Avana, how did you get into this
Well, as I've told this story
session?
before, a few years ago, I was like, you know what? I said, I
Yeah.
don't. I work. I have a job, a full time job. I love my job, but I just wasn't happy. I mean, it's like I'm missing something. And I was getting ready for work one morning, and I finally said to myself, okay, what am I? Who am I? What is my essence? What am I? Like, what do I want to do? And I just thought, I really just thought I am love. And I felt very like, oh yeah, I am love, and that really feels good. And I thought some people are going to think that's really corny, but that's okay because that's what I am. I am just love. And so at that point, I started to just explore things on YouTube and took some classes on how to read tarot and found some people on YouTube that I really resonated with. And I was very lucky because I found really good people. It was almost like the path just fell into place. And I had someone tell me, well, if you want to start a show and start on YouTube, well, first of all, right after Christmas last year, I thought around at the end of December of last year, I thought, I'm going to start a YouTube channel probably in the spring. And it was 2 days after Christmas, December 27th. I heard in a voice in my head say, you're going to start on January 1st. I'm not ready. I have nothing ready. What does this mean? I said, well, what am I going to do then if I'm going to start January 1st? And I heard, you're going to start quick pick a card. You're just going to have them pick three cards and have people, pick a card, and that's it. I spent the next 2 to 3 days at my kitchen table figuring out YouTube. I had no clue what to do. It was easy. It wasn't easy. It was easy though. It went intuitively. There were some things I got stuck on, but I kind of figured it out. And had my first post every day on January 1st, 2022. And, that's how I got started. During the year, I wanted to get onto some channels, and I had someone tell me you should get onto Ron's channel. Right? Yeah, right? It took me like 2 or 3 months to even watch his show. And then one night I was watching it was just coming on. And on that show that night was Kelly from Dozen Cats, I believe Allie, and Melinda, False Teeth Tarot. And Kelly said they were starting a new show, and they were going to have an open mic night, and it was going to be in about 2 weeks. And so I was their first guest for open mic night, and on Kelly and Allie's show, Heart and Soul Connected. And that was it. That got me started on YouTube and collaborating and getting things set up. So I love it. I mean, I'm so happy to be here, and I just have so much fun doing this. And it's really my calling. And it's nice to know. It's just nice to find something, I think, in life, in my case, that I just really enjoy. I really love helping people.
That's the whole point of all this.
Yes.
Loving to help people, guided to help people. But they have their own guidance too, though.
Yes.
Everybody here is psychic and intuitive and empathic, and it's just. But isn't it fun to hang out with the community of like-minded people?
Yes.
To me, that's the best. That's
right. Right. It's great. And speaking about that too, I don't really consider myself a healer. I believe that people heal themselves. But I look at myself as a spiritual guide, that I can guide people, and open up the path maybe, and, give them some guidance. But it's really for each person to do the healing on their own.
absolutely.
Yes, but that will come in the future because Healing is about raising your vibes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
The higher you raise your vibe, the more you bring in the love, unconditional love or whatever
mm,
that heals. Okay,
Yes.
mm,
and that's the way it works. So
Yeah.
the
absolutely.
planets raising their vibes, fourth, fifth, whatever.
Mm,
Yeah.
I was lucky. I was healed when I had my near death experience when I was a child. But I
mm,
was lucky. It's a miracle. But I sort of understand it. That's why I
Yeah.
can talk about it. So sort of, but I can't take it and say I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Right.
It's everybody's. They heal themselves. Every one of them.
Yes.
And you know, I do astrology, and that I am guided to look at Chiron in the astrology charts. And Chiron is the wounded healer, and that's our deepest wound in our charts.
Hmm.
And it is all about, and we have a Chiron return at age 50. I won't go into a lot of it, but usually by age 50, maybe a little longer, we realize that it's us that heals us.
Yeah.
Whatever, and it depends on what house it's in and what sign it's in and all that. But if you understand your chart or have someone, you can even pull up a free chart and see
Yes.
where your
Mhm.
Chiron is
Yeah.
and work on those things. But the thing is, once you heal your Chiron wound, you are then able to guide others on how to heal their
Yes.
deepest wound. Because a lot of these wounds aren't even from this lifetime. It could be past lifetimes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So it's
Well,
really fascinating.
the healing is something to do with your soul and your spirit.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay, that's where the beginning of your healing starts. Put it
mhm,
that way.
Yeah.
mhm. And that's what a lot of people, I don't know if you know this, but your natal chart, where the stars were when you were born, is your blueprint for life. Now, it is based on your time, so the time has to be accurate or pretty close to it. But your chart's only half of it. Knowing where the things are in your chart is really helpful, but knowing that it's really all in your hands what you do with that chart.
Yeah.
And that was directed by your soul and your spirit, your birth time, you know. So
Mhm.
I just think it's fascinating. I could
Yeah.
talk astrology all day.
I might
Yeah.
have missed
Yeah. It's funny.
some questions. I'll tell you once. Excuse me for a minute.
That's all right.
I got Paula's question. I got butterflies of freeze question. Steve, I got your question. John's free. Teresa TK, Greta, I got your question. Pamela, I have your question. Amanda Carol, I have your question. And TK again, that's the same question anyway. And Gypsy, JJ, I think it's JJ. Yeah, Gypsy, I have your question. I might have missed somebody, but if I did, please post it so I can star it up there because this chat is going so fast and I'm trying to do everything. There's already 27 in here, so you know what I mean. The chat starting to go faster and faster.
Mhm.
So hi everybody. By the way, so I'm busy, so I just want to say hi to everybody that's here. So if I missed anybody, so yeah, and so the healing starts with each person. But my story is that I had a near death experience. So it's like a gift from a gift that was given to me to have that.
Mhm.
I was young. I was I don't know 5 7 years old. I had epilepsy every so often. Bang bang bang. I used to had these. And if you know anything about epilepsy, you're
Mhm.
trying to swallow your tongue. So I had that experience, and in those days they didn't know what they had so many kinds of epilepsy. There's not one kind, there's different kinds,
Mhm.
so they didn't know nothing about it. And I went on the other side. I saw some ancestors. They all look like light beings because I could see the light right through them. But one
Mhm.
thing that caught my eye, or put it this way, that stuck with me all my life. I saw everyone with a red heart.
Hmm.
That resembles unconditional love, pure unconditional love. And I had free will. Also, they showed me. They don't talk to you like me and you talking. They talk to you telepathically. So
Yeah.
they showed me a place that as I turned around, I okay. Some people have near death experience. They see Jesus. I never saw Jesus. I never saw it. I'm not going to say what I didn't see. Okay. The only thing I saw was like the only thing I can explain this energy coming at me, and it was like a sun, like the whole
Mhm.
sun. It was so bright and so intense, like really, really strong, and was coming towards me like this. And actually, I believe it went into my body.
Mhm.
Then, at the time, you know, when you're on the side, you know everything, eh? So I
Mhm.
saw what was going on. I saw my mother screaming like crazy, panicking. I saw the nurse that had me in her checking my pulse, and I didn't have any. We're in a taxi going to the hospital. So
Mhm.
when we arrived in front of the hospital, I woke up and I never had another attack in my whole life since then.
Wow.
So
Amazing.
that's a miracle by itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when I started my channel, I didn't know I was going to start this channel. I said, Jesus, I'm going to put my face all over YouTube, tell everybody about my life story, all the abuse I went through, the hell I went through. And when when I did that, I said, "Oh, I was scared. I was scared, but the spirit pushed me into it in a way. You know, sometimes spirit would do things like I read tarot about 35 years ago, but I didn't know the cards because I never. When I read tarot, somebody pulled the cards in front of me. I didn't know what is that. I didn't know what it was. You know, I looked at them and then I was reading without just like that
Yeah.
because they were putting everything in my mouth and saying it. And I was
Mhm.
there and I was shocked. Hey, you can read tarot, and everybody, oh my god, oh my god. And I'm there, I'm stunned. What's going on? You know, I'm stunned. I mean,
Mhm.
they did that several times. They had this girl called us because I was living with another guy. My buddy was gone working, and this girl called and she said, "I found a job today." I told her where she went and everything, and she says, "Oh my God, you followed me." I couldn't explain the friggin' thing. It shocked me. It scared the hell out of me. So I didn't want to do that anymore. You know, I
Mhm.
mean, people. I had people call me at night asking me, "What's going to happen next, next, and next?" I pitched the cards on. I bought finally some cards like that. They were called a tarot from Marseille. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Mhm.
And I pitched them all on the floor. All of a sudden, because I said, I'm not doing this. I don't want to be responsible for anybody. I pitched them and I never read it again after that. Okay. So then I was in his chats like everybody else, like following Linda G, whatever, Debbie Freebird, Karen Sage. I don't know if you know about her. And I followed these people, and I had something in my heart that I had to heal still because I was hanging on. Because I had an ex girlfriend who committed suicide, and I was blaming myself. I should have been there. Should have did this. Should have did that. Should have did this, and it really screwed my mind up. It really did. But without seeing a therapist, not a therapist, but a psychiatrist to help me figure this thing out. Because I sort of feel, well, I should have did this. Maybe I should have did this, and maybe it wouldn't happen. This, blah blah blah. You know that thing there goes around.
Mhm.
I got sick. I got really really sick with that, and nearly lost my my capacity here up here because I was seeing her all over the place. I was seeing her appearing here on the street, and I thought it was her. It wasn't her. So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But then when I got a reading from Debbie Freebird, she appeared. She came to her in the reading and told, she explained everything. And she was saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But even if I give her all the love that was given her, she was full of holes. Her soul was full of holes because she was going she had some stuff I didn't even know about, you know,
Mhm.
probably. And even it's like holding a glass with bunch of holes in it. The water, it doesn't hold the water. So
Mm.
what happened. So that made me understand. And then another time that I had an open mic night with you remember you said talking about an open mic night. I had an open mic night
Mm.
with Debbie Freebird and Karen Sage. And I was reading with them and I was going, I was nervous and crazy. I even had bought cards where they were keyword cards, written upside down this way.
Yep.
It's me $80 in Canada to get
Yeah. Yeah.
God. And one day I said, I'm not reading with them anymore. It don't make sense. That's cutting my intuition off.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I changed. I don't use them anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So anyway, so I had an open mic with Jay, her 213 was there, Sheila, Sharon, Lisa Smith, and Sharon Lee. All of us were in there at that first open mic. They never had another one after that. It's funny, eh? So I
Mm.
started my channel, and I started my channel with Jay, by the way. 2 hours doing readings with him, and I said, "Hey, it's been 2 hours." I felt so comfortable. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then I did my near-death experience on my own. Blah blah for
Mm.
3.5 hours, 3.5 hours, and there's people that just listen to me. I was oh my, I couldn't do it, So yeah. So, and here I am.
It's
I'm still here.
Yay.
amazing. It's amazing. It's what spirit's guiding us all.
Yes.
And Sherry Kirk, she says, I remember those days. She does.
Yeah.
So welcome everybody. I was sorry if I missed any questions. If you do
You
have
know,
any
Ron,
questions,
I saw a question. Did you get Karen Robinson?
no, I
Okay.
didn't.
Yeah, Karen Robinson.
What time, please?
That I don't know. I'm sorry. It was a while ago. And then Chili Dog too. It
Oh
went
my
Karen Robinson
God,
and then
that's
Chili Dog.
probably way up there. If you repost your questions, please. Sorry, I missed them. Can you repost the question at the bottom? I can watch because I'm doing the talking, doing all everything. So if somebody can
I'm looking
repost
for
the
you.
question, yeah, repost your question so I can pick it up and start it. Oh boy, when I start reading, I get all hot every freaking
Yes.
time.
I
And
Yeah.
down
know.
my neck and down my back. Woo! I just got the. You call it chills. I don't call it chills. I got the hots, whatever you call it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I got Chili Dog's question.
you do.
Yeah, I don't know where
Uh,
to put it though.
do you see a number? Do you see
Eight
what
forty
time?
four. 8:44.
8:44 my time,
Mm-hmm.
Eastern time. Yeah. Okay.
And
I'm
then
almost
Karen
there.
Robinson was before that. Just a
Karen.
couple. Yeah, Karen. It's Carin, and it was a little bit before Chili Dogs, maybe.
No, I got it. Both of them are 8:44. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my gosh, that is crazy. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't find a time on my
Oh,
chat. I'm on my iPhone.
I see. Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. But I don't see what time is it, Karen? You
Karen's
don't see
8:44 also.
8:44 also, Karen.
Yeah. I'm going to play that number tomorrow. Goodness.
I saw 444 before. I saw
Yeah,
444 when I was on the
Kelly.
Kelly's channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. I 843, 843. Give me a second there. 844. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I got Karen. And
Okay.
Mhm.
and there's another one you said.
Go down about 10 and you'll see Chili Dog.
Chili Dog is 8:44 also.
Geez, everybody's asking questions same time. Yeah, I started a new job there. I got you.
Yep.
All
Okay.
these beautiful beings.
Okay, I have you. Now, did I miss anybody? I hope
I'm
not.
taking a second look. I didn't notice any more.
I have 11 questions, but in reality, I have 10 up there. So,
Okay. That I don't see any more. Although I did see a nice discussion about macaroni and cheese, which I was
macaroni and cheese. Woohoo!
Making me hungry.
right. Exactly.
I don't know what I have, but every time I start reading, you know that, Ivana, I say it every time. Boom,
You
down
get
my down
oh,
here,
yeah.
right down my neck and down my back, and
Mm.
I got this, wow, this heat all of a sudden,
Yeah.
and it's not menopause, by the way.
Okay. Thanks for
Yeah,
clarifying.
yeah. Questions are closed for now. Thank you, Gina, and thanks you to all of my wonderful moderators who do a fantastic job, and they spend their time helping each channel. I do that too, but I say thank you to them too
Yeah.
Yes,
for
thank you.
time. So
We have such a beautiful community of people.
Yes.
so
Yeah.
we're going to start the questions, and the first one that Paula, you're up first. Yay! Sometimes I miss her, and she says, "Oh, you missed me. Did you get my question?" Nope, I got you. Okay.
I'm gonna check. I
Don't
might have
forget
to check
to
my
check out
phone.
these. Yeah, don't forget to check these wonderful ladies out in your channels, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up and hit the bell if you want to be notified. And don't put the bell on your head because you don't want to get hit.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Well, anyway, so a card for this week, please. Yeah. So I'll read the. I'll tell you. I got Paula. Butterflies are free. Steve, I have your question. Jan's free. Teresa, TK, Pamela, I have your question. Amanda, Carol, I have your question. And I had TK again, but the same question anyway. Gypsy, I have your question. Karen, I have your question. Chili Dog, I have your question. I think that's about it right now. Yeah. It's something else to control the whole the questions and do this, while you're reading. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
oh, yeah, it's a lot of work.
It is a
I'm ready to
lot.
go if you're ready. If you want to put me in the hot seat.
Okay.
Yeah. Just wait. I'm going to warm it up first.
Oh, oh, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm only kidding. Yeah,
Oh.
but yeah, I'm warming it up now. There you go.
All right, Paula. So I pulled some cards for you for this week coming up, and well, let's get right into it. The first card I got for you is the Moon, which said, "Oh, I wish I didn't have so much glare," but it's Archangel Hanael, and it says important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Which then came into the Seven of Air, which says plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. So it seems like there's some things going on with this moon and with this Seven of Air card. These some things are going on behind the scenes. Although, however, your psychic senses seem to be very strong right now. So you most likely know that there are things going on behind the scenes and that you may not have the whole picture. However, you also got the strength card, which is 11, which is Archangel Ariel, which says great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. I'm looking though, while the description of the card is nice, what really hit me is the strength card because you have the confidence and you have the strength and you have the knowledge. I'm just trying to see if I can get this a little bit better. You have the confidence, the strength, and the knowledge, and this 11, this master number here, to guide you through the week. You can certainly rely on your inner strength, your courage, your knowledge, your psychic abilities, your intuition to really steer and guide you through the week. Nothing here is going to be anything that's, like a tower moment where your foundation falls out. I'm not getting that sense at all. But I am getting a sense to keep your ears open, keep your intuition tuned. And as a clarifying card, from Moonology, I pulled the answers you need are coming. This is the full moon in Gemini, but the answers you need are coming. So again, listen to your intuition, listen to what's going on around you, and the answers you need are coming. And you certainly have the strength, and um, you just have the ability to get through the week. And it's going to be kind of just a normal week, no big deal. But just keep your spidey senses tuned in and keep your ears open, and you'll be fine. So that's the reading I got for you.
Good.
You see what Pamela says false teeth. Ron has given me chills 3 times tonight. He sounds so much my like daddy. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's so nice.
That's what Kelly says. I look like her dad, and then she had all those nieces or brother
Yeah.
and sister, and she says, "Yeah, he does look like it." So,
Mm,
well, anyway, at least it's a good thing. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Avana.
I love.
So, Valerie, you ready for?
yeah.
There you go. You're in the hot seat.
Got I got the Wheel of Fortune. So we know the energies right now is everybody is trying to find their footing on the next the direction of their new path. I say the new path because we've been through a few years of some really intense transformation inside. Um, so you're at that wheel. There's nothing. I feel there's you have enough clarity to know where that path is. And then I picked a Sage Goddess card for you. It says fearless creativity. So when you light and stoke your inner fire, you awaken inspired, youthful energy. Take action in your life. Spark the embers of your creativity, sexuality, life force, and will, and allow them to emanate from your very being. Try doing something that scares you. Your fears can be a good teacher and introduce you to some of your heart's deepest desires, which often hide behind our fears. Give yourself permission to embrace all of who you are, fears and passions included. So when I was looking at that Wheel of Fortune card, and I'm in the same spot. I've been like kind of building myself up, trying to figure out where I want to be. We all have something that we're here for. It's something that lights our heart is. It's our heart's desire, and that's what I kept hearing the whole time. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Can't go wrong if you follow your heart.
Thank you, Valerie. That was great. So, Pamela says, "Thank you, everyone. Boy, oh boy, did I need a hug." There you go. I'm
Hmm.
giving you a hug,
Yeah.
and I'm sending you all lots of love and healing energy. So, okay, it's my turn to be in the hot seat. I think
Yes.
somehow I have to hide this, and I have to do this, and I have to do that. There you go, Paula. Okay, Paula. I picked a card from the Secret Language of Light. Those are oracle cards. Okay, and the card I got was number 26. And a lot. Pop, 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 pop. Oh boy. I hope I say this right. Vesica Pisces. Pisces. I think
It's
that's
Vesica. Vesica.
Vesica.
Mhm.
Vesica Pisces. Is that it?
Yes,
And
sir.
you see these two energies? That uh, that's the balancing of the masculine and feminine energy together. That's my interpretation. That's the
Mhm.
way I see it anyway. Balancing your energy together. There's two circles that come together, okay? And you see the middle one, it's got a heart in it. The center,
Oh,
the heart.
beautiful.
Yeah. So the message for you, Paula, is creating your soul truth in the world. The outside world feels more real than the inner world because we have been encouraged to focus more on what is outside of us, which is true. We have learned to give things that can be seen by others or touched by us more importance than what we feel. Making decisions can become difficult when our awareness is focused away from our inner needs and wants. When our internal and external realities are integrated, decisions are clear and easy made. This leads to satisfaction as there is no resistance to your fulfillment. When we scan the midrid, possibilities open to us in the manifested world, we will know what we want and will not feel overwhelmed. In this sense, we become grateful for the decisions we have made and all the ones we will make in the future. That's the, so it means be truthful to your gut, your feelings, what you're what you're feeling. Be truthful. Listen to that. Because we can easily get sucked into the past, or easily get sucked into the future, or easily into other people's energy. It's not that doesn't belong to us. So put it that way. So I hope that resonated with you, and that's what I have. So for you. And I'm burning hot. I got yeah. And you know when that stops? It stops when I stop reading. That stops. Yeah. Whew. Anyway, so thank you for your question. I hope that resonated with you, and many blessings to you. So the next one we have butterflies are free. I just love her name because I'm attracted to that name. Butterflies are free because I see them all the time. So, and
Oh,
I'm
that's
careful
nice.
We're resting in here. Oh,
for the rest of the year. Okay, um, I if I see how do you call that? Because I'm searching for the word. Um Before a butterfly becomes a butterfly, it's that word.
chrysalis, a
A what?
chrysalis, a chrysalis, a chrysalis.
It's like a
Oh,
crawly
it's a caterpillar, then a
caterpillar.
chrysalis.
That's what I was looking. It's a caterpillar, and if I see one, I don't step on it. I let it,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and I let it go, and it has a chance to survive to become a butterfly, even if the winter is coming. Sometimes, yeah, I've seen them. So, yeah, caterpillar. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. I had a few caterpillars up in my room the last month during this eclipse energy. And they
Wow,
turned to chrysalis, and then two of them turned to butterfly, and I have one left waiting for him to come.
wow.
It's really cool. So they told me the guide said this is a very transformational time, which I mean the astrology says that, but this is
Mhm.
really like this is the time we've been waiting for. That energy is, that ascension energy is higher, finer, and available to more people.
Yeah.
Well, I believe that the veil is getting thinner and thinner, and we're about to be woken up.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
getting more and more intense now.
Yes.
I feel it in my bones.
Yeah. I can too. It's just you can just feel something.
Yeah.
Something's coming. Something beautiful.
So anybody ready? Let me know.
Yes, I'm ready.
Ready or not, you're going in the hot seat. Just kidding. There you go. There,
Okay,
butterflies.
butterflies are free. I picked 3 cards for you and a clarifying card. All the cards that I picked for you happen to be Earth cards or Pentacles, which really represent health and wealth and being grounded and the strength of Mother Earth Gaia and stability, reliability. Those types of energies are around the page. These Earth cards, but the first card I got is Page of Earth, and it says scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. It says good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So it sounds like with this Page of Earth, you're getting ready to maybe start a new training program, or you're getting ready to do something, take a new path, move forward. Something is piquing your interest to move forward in something to learn, to master, to Yeah, just do something more challenging. That's what the card says, and that's really what it is. Where you're at now is fine, but you're looking to expand your knowledge and your reach. Um, I then got the Knight of Earth card, and the Knight of Earth is says loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. If you can see it, and I apologize with all this glare, but there's a horse here, and this horse has all four of his hooves on the ground. It represents stability, reliability. The knight is he knows where he wants to go. With the Rider Waite tarot deck, he's also on this horse in front of a field that has not been planted yet with seeds. So again, wanting to plant seeds, wanting to start something new. But you know when you plant those seeds that it will take time for those seeds to sprout. You're not going to, plant a seed for corn and get corn on the cob the next day. There's going to be some time and effort needed to be involved. So, but you got the Knight of Earth, which says time to buckle down and get things done, honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So it sounds like you also have your guardian angels around you right now. Of course, you always do, but they may be guiding you right now in this new path, in this new opening that you are starting to get interested in. And then the outcome happens to be the Seven of Earth, which says seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. This goes back to this card, this Knight of Earth. As you plant the seeds into that fertile field, unnecessary worry if you think you're going to get corn on the cob the next day after you plant the seed. It's going to take some time. You're going to have to water them. The sunshine's going to have to come out. You're going to, again, have to study, have to learn, have to get a mentor. I don't know if you've ever heard the saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. If you're ready to learn something new, that teacher is right there. You will find them easily, whether it's someone you find through the internet or somebody in your local like college or school system, whatever. You are ready to move forward. So no worry because things aren't moving ahead maybe as quickly as you would like, but you're definitely on the path of moving forward between now and the end of the year. And then I pulled an oracle card. This one is the Starry Nights card, and it says trust in your new path. All will work out for you. So as you move forward, you trust in that new path that you're setting for yourself. It will work out. Well, you have to put some work in it, of course, but it's all good. So I hope that message resonates with you.
Thank you, Avana. And Pamela says she saw a blue butterfly. I have one around my neck, by the way.
Oh,
That is,
wow.
Wow,
that,
Ron.
that's a
That is
blue
awesome.
butterfly I have there. Yeah. So I
Wow.
never saw a real one in my life, but yeah. But I've heard of stories about blue butterflies being rare, and there were stories on the news where this guy who was well known to about like butterflies or any insects all over. He was an insect knowledgeable guy, and he brought a sick child who was sick, and the the child wanted to go to a place to see if the dream was to see a blue butterfly. So he took him where the blue butterflies are, and actually saw one. So and that the child is with these disease, no cure disease and all this, they have that, and he brought that child with him to this. Somebody paid for the whatever transportation, everything, and they went to this. I don't know exactly where they are. I don't remember because this was a long time ago, and they sh- they showed, because he filmed it, and they showed the blue butterfly, and the kid was just amazing because he made the dream come true. So it was like making dreams come true for sick children like that. So that's why I remember that stuff. And so I went to uh, like an exhibition where they talk about spiritual exhibition things around. There's people that do tarot,
Mhm.
they do everything, and I bought this thing, so it's a blue butterfly. So I have in my neck.
That's a nice
Beautiful.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, butterflies are free. I think you're at a, like, again, you know, we're kind of all in the same spot where we're making a choice. We're at a precipice in our life, and we're trying to decide where's that path, where should I go, trying to feel into it. And again, it's about following your heart, but you may have to leave something behind and, and go put put yourself out there helping others and bringing that vibration to you. I see for you to pick the highest path, meaning the one that your heart resonates with.
Mhm.
And your outcome card was the 10 of cups. I mean, but it's just a matter of you having faith and trusting in yourself and the universe, and knowing, even if it's a scary choice, even if it's scary to go and follow your heart. Once you do, it's all the doors open up. Haven't you guys noticed that? Once you follow, like, just for instance, on these YouTube channels, once you do that, it's like I constantly get information. The information comes to you. The minute you say, yes, I'm going to follow my heart, the doors open. And I see the rest of your year really nice. 10 of Cups, beautiful home, happy family.
Because, well, I'm feeling that she's, we had, we're, sorry, Valerie, I think, I don't know if I cut you off, but
No,
I was feeling like it's something about, um, hi- she's hanging on to fear energy, and it needs to be released,
yes,
sort of. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And it is scary. It is scary, and it's okay to be afraid. But talk to your fear. That helps to understand what am I so afraid of, and just drop into your heart, and you know what you want to do. You know the path. You really know. You're just admitting it, and just making that first step. And that first step is like the doors will just fly open. I just keep seeing all the doors opening for you.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you, Valerie. So let me see if I can put myself in there. Whoops. Whoa. There. Jeez. Hey, I hung on to my picture. He wouldn't let it go. And I said, geez, what the hell? Let it go. Let it go. The hand was still hanging on and it wasn't showing up. So I clicked on it and boom. But, geez. But I faced my fears, and this is what I did. But anyway, I guess everybody has their way of facing their fears. But I remember sometimes I knew I had to face something that would go, breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, I gotta have the courage. Give me the courage to face that. Give me the courage, and then I did it. And then, oh, geez, it wasn't so bad. What am I? What? Why was I so afraid of that? Sometimes
Yeah.
it looks worse than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our minds terrify us, right? Our minds,
Yeah.
they hold us hostage.
Yes.
And it's the heart that's talking, and the heart wants to lead, but the ego keeps trying to be the leader, and it's backwards. We have to let the heart lead, and then the ego does what you need to accomplish to get your goal,
Yeah.
to get to your goal.
Yeah.
It's not easy. You're right, Ron. It's not.
Oh, it's not easy, but you have to tell yourself, you sort of have to watch what you say to yourself, first of all, anyway. And you encourage yourself, I got to face it. I got to give me the courage. And then take a breather. You get scared. I get nervous, like my stomach going like this and everything. All my legs are shaking. And bang, I did it. Geez, why? Oh, I know why. Because these programs were whining in my head. That's why. Those programs I picked up all over the world, or by society, or by even our parents.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, I get back to the reading.
Yeah.
So butterflies are free. I picked the cards. It's funny. I picked the cards from ET cards, by the way. ET extraterrestrial uh, oracle cards. So first card I got: male ancestor is with you.
Nice.
Mm.
So you can see that card. Next thing, like Valerie and others were saying, it's a period of going through and letting go of the fear, because I got the water source for life, purity. Purity. It's like we're all in the stage where we're cleansing, we're letting go, we're cleansing, we're letting go. We're all in it. You're not the only one, you know. So we're in it. So this is a period where you're cleansing. You, you're you're at that point there. It's like you're ready uh, to receive unexpected changes and go with the flow. It's always um, the unknown is the unknown, and that's what creates fear, because it's unknown, because we're are always comfortable with something we know, but something we don't know is you know, because this is all
Yeah.
new energy coming in, all new to us. It's all new,
That's right. All
and
of us.
yeah, we don't know how to deal with it. We don't know how to uh, but we have to go little baby steps at a time with it, you know. And all of a sudden, you said, "Oh my!" You find it. Uh, it's a different story. Once you step into it, it's a different story. It opens up to you, and it's a lot different, beautiful, and
Mhm.
uh, there's words I'm missing because I don't know. I know we're here, but I can't say them. I find the right word for it.
Well, it is. It's all new energy for all of us, right? And
Yes.
none of us have been here before, and we're
No.
all trying to like get our sea legs, right? Trying to figure out where do I belong here, and it is very scary.
We
And
never we never been in it as a human being, but
right,
we've been in it as a soul and a spirit.
right, right.
Well, and we can't get it wrong.
No.
No, that's right. We
You
can't.
can't get it wrong. It's just learning.
Yeah.
So you have choices. Your intuition leads your soul path.
Yeah.
So listen to your soul. Listen to your soul. Listen to your intuition. Your soul is talking to you, sending you messages. And don't you're never alone, even if you think you're alone. You could be alone in your house without another human being beside you, but you're never alone in
Yeah.
reality. Um, your ancestors are with you in spirit.
Mm,
So you're loved, honored, and you're worthy of that. So
mm.
I hope that resonated with you. And thank you so much for your question.
And
Hi, Wendy.
I have one thing to say about butterflies are free. It was strange. You had your butterfly story, Ron, and I had my butterfly story. We're talking to butterflies are free, and I just kept seeing the caterpillar going into the chrysalis and then coming out as a butterfly, and it
There you
just
go.
showing me that cycle. And we're all somewhere in that cycle, and I think that's really um, pertinent for you right now. Butterflies are free.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really
blue
very much.
blue butterfly. That's what it is. Yeah. So
Yeah. See,
I'm not gonna hang with myself with it, but just I gotta.
it seems really significant, right, for her right now.
So welcome, welcome. There's more people came in. Wow. Shelby, Lisa, welcome. Wendy's in the house. Nancy is in the house.
Yeah. Jelly belly. I love that name.
Geek is in the house. Oh my, False Teeth Terrell. Oh, I remember her. She's, when she first started her channel, I said, I'm starting a channel. I said, what's your name and channel? She says, False Teeth Real Tarot. So I go Google that thing, and first thing I come up with, I can't find your channel. All I'm getting is false teeth all over the place. pictures of false teeth. Jeez, give me your link so I can subscribe to you. Dude, that was so funny. Yeah. K Travel Tarot is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Um, who else? We have a lot of people in here. So, and I hope that resonated with you. Butterflies are free. I just love her name though.
That's great.
So next person is up for is Steve. He wants a card for the week, and I'm gonna put there. Okay, there you go. Don't mind me, folks. Sometimes I get brain farts. I'm just it
I
happens.
get them all the time. I understand.
Oh my! Geek says he started snowing there. Hey, I live in Quebec, Canada, and at this time of year, usually we have snow, and we had rain instead of snow.
Hmm.
Where I am, at least in Quebec, some places they did get snow. They have sleet, uh, freezing rain, and snow. We just had rain. That's it. We're lucky. I'm lucky, by the way. So. Card for the week, Steve. Welcome, welcome. Card for the week.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready? Ready or
Yep.
not? Here we go. Somehow. Oops, it's me. There you go.
Well, and Steve, this is what I got for you. Well, okay, let's start at the beginning. Knight of Ariel. This says there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. So here you are. This looks like to me the Knight of Pentacles, which is again the stability, the fertile ground to plant seeds. You have a lot to accomplish. You have a lot to get moving on. And then I got the Knight of Gabriel, which is time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Up here on the top, it does say confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. So you are starting to move forward. You know that you have a lot to do. You're creating that plan. You're getting it ready to go. You're making a very detailed plan. If you're not, you should be. But now it's also time to take action this week. And then as an outcome card, I got the Three of Ariel, which says do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So again, doing what you love, time to take action, really having great passion for what you're doing. I don't know what you have on your plate this week, but again, it sounds like it can be something that you can really dive into deeply, really wrap your head and your heart around it and really enjoy it. You're really moving forward in something that you want to accomplish. I ended up pulling two clarifying cards. I don't know why. I was just told to. So the first one I got right. I don't question it. I just go with it.
Yep.
The first one was miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention as you move forward with your plans. Again, miracles happen. Make a clear intention with the universe, with your spirit guides, with the archangels, with whoever you want to talk with. Make a clear intention because miracles happen and they will definitely always aid and assist you to go forward. And then I also pulled from the Coffee Cup Oracle. I got anchor, which is stability and security. And I got that you are someone's anchor this week, that you are providing stability and security to someone. I don't know if that's going to be something that you even know that you're doing, or somebody's watching you while you're doing all your work, or having, doing these things for a good cause or whatever you're working on. Somebody is going to feel very anchored towards you, or get that feeling of stability and security. So just something to keep in mind. So that's the reading that I got for you.
Mhm.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I got something similar for you. You're very heart centered this week. I mean, it's literally pouring out of you, and you're either guiding others, or this is something that is really close to your heart. But you are on this again. I got the Wheel of Fortune. You're like starting a new endeavor, a new something, something. I got this card here, which was inspired visioning. When you perceive the world with depth and clarity, you empower your imagination. When you fuel your imagination, you are able to visualize and manifest what you desire. You have inside of you everything you need to live deeply into your highest potential and soul's greatest calling. Let go of fear, anxiety, and ask yourself what a good next step would be. Yeah, I don't think you have any fear. I think you know what you want and you are going for it. I think you already have that inspired vision, and you're putting your all into it. And it's as soon as you do that, I mean, it's like the universe just gives you blessing after blessing after blessing. And this is whether you're helping others. I think you're helping others in this, or it's your family, something something where it's a either a group of people, or again, family members, or a group of friends. You're probably maybe working on this with other people, but I think it was your vision, whatever this is, and it's just go for it. You go for it, and all those doors open for you.
I know what he's talking about. He he knows I know. It's about his mother. I knew that. He's
So,
taking care of his mom.
well,
Oh,
whatever you're doing to take care
That
of your
that
mom.
that's what he was talking about. Yeah, I knew that because um,
Well,
he
whatever he's doing it right, and I mean, it's really going to
yeah,
be good for everybody involved, and
yeah.
it is from your heart.
yeah, it is. So thank you, Valerie, for that.
Thank you.
And I picked a card from the Secret Language of Light, Steve, and the card happens to be number 5, and it's about healing. So, so as you can see, as can you see this card as like a pair of wings above there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the energy, and the wings are all spread. You are receiving a lot of divine energy coming down, helping you.
Yeah.
Uh, there's a lot of love, and there's a lot of support. As you can see, the support is there. The this energy is guiding you, um, and it says be illuminated by love and truth. There you go. You can't get better than that. It
Mm.
says right now healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gifts in your experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances can often be a fast track path to your desires until we recognize subtle sub subtle imbalances. I think that's how you say it. The best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have our buttons pushed. Buttons are created by continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or beliefs. Every time we are reminded or talk about a hurt, it pushes a button and reopens a wound that we are yet to heal. Wounds are created by mental, spiritual, or physical drama, uh, uh, trauma. Excuse me. Poking at them will prolong the healing process. Leave them alone so balance can be restored and wholeness can return. Inspired actions for healing may include seeing a therapist, consulting a medical professional, or spending time in the ocean. Focusing on what you love is also healing. All is perfect in every moment, even if we can't see it at the time. So that's the message I have for you.
What, um, MS Steve, what is you use MBOs for your mom and both use MBOs for my sister because
That those are most benevolent outcomes.
oh
You say I wish for the most benevolent outcome for.
yeah.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so beautiful. And this card, it was family. It was a family, but then I had a couple in the next one, and I just knew it wasn't like a relationship like that. It felt more family. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
There you go. So I hope that resonated with you, and Steve. And I'm sending you lots of healing light and love
yeah,
for you and your
and
mom
your mom and your
and all your
sisters.
loved ones. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful, beautiful that you care for your mom and your sister.
Yeah. I was there when my mom passed. I was hanging onto her hand, and I saw her like take her last breath while I was hanging onto her hand. It was
Mm-hmm.
actually 5 o'clock in the morning in the hospital. I was sitting in the chair. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't lying down. I was sleeping, and she took her last breath. And I never told anybody this at the time because if I would have told, they said you're nuts. I felt. She sent me a message while she was passing, going to the other side. I felt excitement, joy, and
Mm-hmm.
like she was seeing somebody I haven't seen in a long time, all excited and all blah, blah, blah. That's what I felt. But I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't going to tell everybody else what I felt because she
Right.
said, well, geez, what a thing to say because your mother just passed. And
Yeah.
yeah, so
I know, isn't it? It's a shame how we view death or how we treat people who
yes.
are dying. Because it's a transition, and they're going home. They're
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're excited,
But she knew that by sending this message to me that I knew I would understand.
right? And it also she probably sent it to you because she wanted you to feel
Yeah.
happy for her. And I know that sounds
She was
bizarre,
happy. She was
but
happy. It's like a party. She was like a surprise party or something.
uh,
She right on the other side. That's what I felt. But I said, I'm there. And, oh, did I really feel that? Yes, I did. I couldn't deny it. But then I couldn't talk about it. So I can't. It's 2000. She died in 2000, by the way. But I couldn't tell anybody this stuff
yeah,
until I told my wife that. Yeah, my wife, I told her. But I mean, I told her, took a while before I told her because, you know, and I can't tell her family about what I saw because they wouldn't understand. I
yeah,
know who would and who wouldn't understand. So
yeah,
now I'm not. I just tell everybody that's what I saw, and
yeah.
because I'm with like-minded people and we know stuff that
Mhm,
others don't. So yeah,
mhm.
put it that way.
Yeah, nothing to fear.
So let me see. I just want to share that, and I have a joke though about my mom. My mom used to come see us every summer in July.
Mhm,
So in July it's warm here. So
mhm,
and she comes from the city. I live in the country. So she would um, she would come by bus, and then I used to go to about 14 kilometer. We don't have miles every kilometers here.
mhm,
So I drove there and got her. And then summertime, you got the windows down and going into the country roads. So as we're coming down the country road, she's sitting in the back seat and going, smelling like this, going like this. And I'm looking in the rear view mirror and wonder what's she doing. And then she says, "Oh, we're getting close to Ron's house. I can smell all the odors in the country." Mom, and she used to do that every year. She used to do that to me. So as soon as you go down the country road and she's smelling the odors, country odors, she used to do that. And then she'd have to go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it smells so good when you go out into the country and you're out of the city.
yeah, but
I can
But or
understand.
we when you pass here, they have smells like cow manure, horses, and
Oh, well, maybe not those smells. No.
yeah. But there's odors here. I'm lucky not to be around the pig farm because pigs smell like crazy. It's very
Mm,
strong, the odor. Yeah.
yeah.
But anyway, they had sheep around me, across from me, and things like that. So it has a certain smell, and you can smell it. Yeah. Anyway, that was. Yeah,
Ma.
we're getting close to Ron's house. She just, yeah, geez, ma, thanks. So, okay, Jen's Free is next. I hope she's still here. And Warrior Girl 3313 is in the house.
Hi, warrior girl.
Yeah, thank you for being here. 30, there's 30 people in the house right now.
Oh,
Great.
Yeah, so everybody wants a card for the month. Hmm.
mm,
Uh, for the month, this month, I believe. Okay, yeah. So if anybody's ready, let me know. Put back like
Yeah,
this.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm not. There you go.
Well, you guys all talk, but that's good because I'm full of talk. You guys
Yeah.
are, right? So we work.
Well, somebody's got to talk.
Right. But that's how it's nice. It works.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. The first card that I picked for you or that I got was the Three of Gabriel. It says, prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So it sounds like, yeah, there's some things moving ahead for you. You're getting ready to move ahead and take some steps here. The three of Gabriel, obviously, these are your ships coming in. You actually, as you move forward, you put the ideas out there, you put the manifestations out there, and now some things are starting to come in for you. Um, so very, very nice card. Then I got the King of Gabriel. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So the King of Gabriel, you're sitting there in your power. You're sitting there, letting you dream, and everybody else can do the details. So you have what you want to do to move forward. You dream it, and you let others. They do the details.
mhm.
And the level of experience that you have at the king level here, that level of experience, it leads to success. So you're moving forward. You again, you have optimistic plans that turn out as expected, and they lead you to this really great to a really great level, high level of success. And then you got the world card, which says a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So whatever you are working on here, it comes full circle with the world card. You're now you're stepping into a new phase, and you're wrapping things up that you've worked on. You're watching your ships come in, and you are with confidence wrapping that up and getting ready to step into the next phase of what you're looking into. And then the clarifier card I got is embrace the dark, shine your true light upon this earth. So you know what? Embrace everything that you're working on. Embrace the dark. Kind of embrace the darkness. Embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. As you move forward onto this new path, this is what I'm hearing and seeing. As you've wrapped up one phase, as you're moving forward, embrace that darkness, things that you don't understand, things that you may fear, but you can shine your true light upon this earth. Again, as Valerie and Ron have both said, look into what is in your heart. Where do you want to move forward? Don't be afraid. Take the next steps. And you know, everybody needs to shine their true light on this earth. That's what we're all here to do, and you're being called now to do that as you move forward too. So those are the cards I got for you. I hope they resonated.
Thank you, Avana.
You're welcome.
That's really good. I have goes along with Ivana's reading. Uh, Ace of Wands. So you are creating something specifically for you, following your heart. Because I got with that personal frequency. So all the frequencies in the universe must align to yours in order to be in relationship to you. Focus your attention and intention on your personal frequency, envisioning it like a light cosmic balloon floating effortlessly higher, allowing the universal forces of love to lift you upon their wings. Instantly, you will call love and effortless ease into your life, creating an even stronger flow of beauty and truth. And I think this is like a new thing. I think you just got out of again, like probably a lot of us last couple years have not been easy. But you you have plans, you have dreams and desires and goals, and you are aligned with spirit and your higher self. You've come a far way though to get there. You know, we all started out in that dark. You know that darkness can be very painful, and but we grow in there, and we learn, and we constantly learn. And again, like Avana said, there are no mistakes. You know, everything is an experience. If I'm talking about the past here, if certain things didn't go right or well, there were experiences that we learn and grow from because that wasn't meant for you. This is meant for you. Whatever you're creating right now or has been in the works for a little while this is your your frequency, your personal ideas and dreams. Definitely, I see you
Yeah.
doing very well.
Yeah.
Wow, we have Melissa Thompson in the house. One of my first subscribers, almost. She knew me before I started my channel. Welcome. Wow. Surprises, surprises. Yeah. Welcome back. Okay. Let's see where I am. Brain fart. Just there. I'm back. Okay. That was Jan's free, eh?
That's free.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
Jan's
not
free.
resonating.
Card for the month. Okay. I don't have one card. I have five. I don't know if you're working on something, but I got the ship. The ship is about travel, transport, and holiday. So that's the first card I pulled, as you can see, the ship.
Mhm.
So either you're planning something, something's coming through, you're planning, working on it. Uh, this card I got is the man. So connect to your masculine energy. You need that masculine energy to balance things out and work things out. Sometimes it takes masculine energy. Sometimes there's other work that takes feminine energy. Depends on what you're doing or what it applies to. Okay. I got a star card. There's hope. Star card is about hopes, wishes, destiny, direction, and guidance. So that's the hope card. Okay. And believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. I am brave enough to see the light. So believe that you're worthy of that, and you are brave enough to see the light. Um, the next card I got, the last one, is Clover. It's about luck. It's about money, hope, opportunities, and happiness, and recovery, whatever, and recovery also. So that's what I have for you, and I hope that resonates for you.
Those are beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let me see.
You're
She says,
welcome.
she says, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Way
I hope
under.
it resonates, and sending you lots of healing love and light to you, and big hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say digital hugs, but that's not it.
This one. We do this, Ron. We pour
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I do this, bring it down, and send it.
I like that.
Uh-huh. And then it even feels good when you do that too.
Yeah, it does.
Pouring
Yeah.
it to yourself and then pour it out.
Yeah. Well, that's what I saw like a spiritual practice, and actually, uh, Terry was saying that it was about a Buddha or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a practice. I didn't know about that, by the way, but I saw this master showing me this. So you bring the energy down,
Mm-hmm.
the light, love, and energy, unconditional love you want, everything. You become pregnant with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, once that you get that globe, that big belly, like a pregnant woman, it glows, and then you just send it out to whoever it needs it.
It really feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I like it.
I had that dream about Linda G. She came in my dream and showed me the spiritual uh this spiritual practice that she does, and it's like she channels, like I saw the connection from her, from here up there. She connected to Linda G, and she was kind of channeling all this energy. And then when she does all these prayers for a request for everybody, then she goes bang, and thou shalt be done. That, and she was showing me this, and I said, "Gee, I can do that." I realized I could do that, and I'm actually doing it too. I did. I, I was doing it, but I didn't know I was doing. You know what I mean? I wasn't aware of it, but now I am. So yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is beautiful. But and we're in this new space of energy. We're learning how to
yeah,
play with it,
Yes.
right?
yeah.
Yes.
And it's wonderful because I mean, it's not just me. It's what the spirit and the spirit and the energy is through me. That's all. You know, I'm only the
Yes.
messenger. But you know, uh, I put my ego aside. I don't need that.
Yeah, absolutely. It is not me. It is spirit.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but I'm doing it more and more because I realized it was it was last week. I realized I was doing this. Then now I well, I wasn't live. It wasn't last Saturday, so I'm here tonight and I can do this. And I believe, I really strongly believe that I can do it. Really, really, I know I do it. So I do this, and anybody that needs energy, healing energy, I just send it out, just like that.
I love it.
And I think I touch you touch people's souls with that. So that's
Yes.
Yeah,
how it's going. Yeah. So
yeah, definitely.
yeah. Scott Scorpio's son is in the house.
Yeah,
Welcome, welcome.
it's got
So I hope that Jan's free, that you that resonate with you. And she says, "I've been recovering." Oh my God! You see what? You see how things work out. You don't even know it.
Yeah.
This
yeah. I saw something that was really hard for you in the past, but it is breaking through. You're breaking through that.
yeah. So you're welcome. So Teresa, which one do I want to take? The first one or the second one? uh, well, no, the first one, the first one is the same as the second one. She just wanted a card, but She was saying, Greta said, Ron, Avana, Valerie, could I just get cards pulled if I'm not too late? And if you had the time? Yes.
Yeah.
And your other question, well, was very simple. Ron, could you just pull cards for me, please? Thank you. So
Okay.
one or the other, same thing. Thank you so much for spending some time, all the moderators. Without you, it'd be hard to, without your support and your time. So thank you so much for everyone who's here. And she says, my mom's Alzheimer's is not easy, but I have more to help now. Yeah. I had my brother-in-law for 2 years who had Alzheimer's. And my God, is it ever hard to take care of a person that is in that state?
Yeah.
Um, this my brother used to get up in the middle of the night, bang, bang, bang on the walls. I couldn't sleep anymore because I thought he fell off the floor or on the floor from the bed, and going to the bathroom. I weighed 200 pounds. I had to give him baths. And I'm only a small guy, but 200 pounds of like that, the person doesn't support his weight. You know what I mean? It's
Mm,
it's heavy to lift him out of
yeah.
the bathtub. So yeah, I went through that, and then one day I had to get help because it was actually my battery was, you know, I had to recharge my battery, so I needed help because I couldn't anymore. No matter what, I couldn't get to sleep. When you don't get to sleep by that, all this time and worried about somebody, and I tried my best, but there was a time that I couldn't get to the end of it, so I had to ask for help. And eventually, we had to send him to old age. I didn't want to do that, but it broke my heart to do that. But
Mhm,
I had to. It's a hard decision to do, but I had to do it because
mhm,
it's either I lose my life completely,
mhm,
or you got to be reasonable. But my heart,
Yes.
my heart hurt because I had
mhm.
Right.
it's against my principles,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
because I'm such a loving and giving person, I don't like to do that.
Mm,
I had no choice because this sickness is this is hard to deal with.
mhm.
Okay, but once he was over there, I went to see him quite a few times, and one day, you know what he called me? He called me Saint Joseph. He said, "Hey, Saint Joseph, come here." He wanted some help. He
Oh,
called. He actually called me Saint Joseph. Jesus,
aw.
wow.
See, but see, they're equipped.
Yes.
Yeah, they're equipped for that. Yeah, I know.
You know, and you're just one person by yourself, and it is
Well, I had
very.
my wife, but me and my wife, we couldn't. I mean, y- y- it's like I like taking care of a baby. Like you just can't leave them, not take him everywhere with you and everything. You know,
Yeah,
Jeez. I mean, oh wow. But I,
chance.
I I don't regret it. I just I've been through it, so I know how people feel. It's a hard choice to make because you know.
Yeah, chance free said not getting any sleep was hard. Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
because you don't get any sleep, then your mind goes wacky,
right.
really wacky. I mean, you're not all there, and you need some sleep. My wife used to stay up while I get some sleep, a nap in the afternoon because I had to sleep. I just couldn't anymore function by
Yeah.
myself. Yeah. So anyway, that's enough of that for tonight. So,
Oh,
okay.
Melissa,
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
So TK Grida, which is a wonder, she gives a lot of herself on all the channels and
Yes,
moderates.
she does.
Yeah, you don't get help. I didn't get an ounce of help when I was a caregiver. Not a cent, nothing. I had to do it all everything, run for everything. I had to run for even. We'll talk about people at a certain age that had that, even diapers. Run after that, and then the oh boy, the everything you can think of.
Yeah.
I had to even feed them sometimes, because this, that that sickness can get really. But anyway,
You were an
enough of
angel.
that. Enough of that. I gotta
Yeah,
stop.
y'all are angels. So I mean, that's a very hard thing to do, but it's a beautiful thing. Taking
Yeah,
care of your family members.
yeah. So cards for TK.
Oh,
Anybody
good.
ready?
Avana's ready. Okay.
I'm
Avon
ready.
is. Oh, she's always ready. Ready or not, she's always ready. Hey, there you go. I saved the hot seat for you.
Thank you, Teresa. I got some cards for you. Listen, the first one is this Five of Gabriel. It says a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So something's up. Something's going on. Not sure what it is, but it's not maybe a situation that has your best interest at heart. And I would the sentence that's really sticking out here for me is withdraw from the drama of others. Whatever decisions you have to make in this situation, you're gonna have to make them from a very the word lucid is in my head here. A very lucid, very thought out thought pattern. The next card I got was time to move quickly. This is the Knight of Michael. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. Again, making those decisions from logic over emotion. Exactly what we were just talking about. I mean, it's very hard to make hard decisions sometimes because you don't want to hurt people's feelings, but sometimes you have to make decisions that actually take care of yourself. And then the outcome card that I got, the Five of Michael, this situation doesn't deserve you. Doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. I'm not sure what issue you're dealing with or what you're in, but it sounds like it might be time to really, again, take a hard look at the facts, take a hard look on what you need to do to move forward because it's almost going to be something just that you need to do to protect yourself. The outcome card I got is the Queen of Ariel. Nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. Again, this is practical and wise advice that you might be getting from people or might be looking for. Practical and wise advice, not like emotionally charged advice. That's what you're going to want to look for. Again, I'm not sure what this situation is, but it's definitely a situation that you can work through. There's no doubt about that, and you have the strength to work through it. But it's something I'm getting the feeling that there's just something going on that you need to take care of yourself. And it may not be the answer that everybody wants to get or wants to hear, but it's going to have to be an answer that serves you in the best way possible. I did pull a clarifying card and I got stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself, and be love. Very important at this time, I think, to ground yourself with Mother Earth Gaia and put your roots down into Mother Earth Gaia, ground yourself and help yourself to make these decisions and be love. And being love is being love for the people around you, of course, but it's also being love for yourself too and treating yourself as you would treat your best friend. So just keep that in mind as you move forward. And many blessings to you. I know you're going to be fine, but that's the reading that I got for you.
Mhm.
Thank you, Avana. Very
Mhm.
nice reading, by the
That
way.
was very nice. Yeah, I see that you have like a struggle going on, um, finding some balance in this, uh, whatever this issue is. It could be, um, it's either the a uh, an agency can help you get this straightened out, or it's the agency that you're having this trouble with. And it could be over money. But you can find balance. And I got this card, freedom of expression, where it says just to banish the fear and judgment now. Let let it constrict you no longer. Know that the expression of your highest truth is protected and supported by spirit. Speak your authentic wisdom with conviction and courage. So, whatever this is, you have to stand up for yourself and um, put a boundary down. There's this is another thing with these energies. We're all like trying to find our footing again, but the boundaries were blurry before, and it's that doesn't serve us anymore. It never did, but it's really all of our best interest to have our personal boundaries uh, displayed. Is a word I just heard. So everyone is clear on where you're coming from. Uh, Again, if this is an agency that's like you have to deal with, just be clear with them. Clearly state whatever this is going on. Um, I just heard in my head, if you have to make payment plan or something, there's a balance to this, and you can achieve that by voicing your concerns and where you need help too. It's not just a one-way street, I guess is what I'm saying. It's two-way street. I hope that helps. Let's see if I have anything else. Share your truth from a place of loving compassion so your words land with intention you use to compose them. The intention you use to compose them. So speak your truth. Be your truth. Hope that helps.
I'm gonna
Teresa.
try to, I'm gonna try to fix Nancy. Somebody put her out for nothing. Well, was hidden. Okay, I'm gonna
Mm.
do that, and then I'm gonna unhide her. So I hide her, and then I unhide her so that she come back. I, because somebody put her in.
Huh.
Somebody put her in a timeout by mistake or whatever, timeout or hidden. So. Yeah, I unhid her, so I hope she comes back. So. It's okay. Yeah, what you do if you hit somebody by mistake, all you have to do is click again and unhide them.
Oh,
If you
did I?
that's a moderator, you know.
Oh,
You,
oh, oh.
you go there, you click the three dots at the end, and then you see if you hit somebody, you'll say hidden, and you when you go back, it says unhidden, so you unhide them again. So I don't know. I hope she comes back, but it was a mistake. Sometimes it happens because we
Yeah.
click on some stuff. So yeah, yeah. I just unhid it. I hit her and I unhid her because it wasn't me to hit her. Hid her. It was but if you go back and click again, you'll see it's marked unhidden. You can click that and you unhide somebody. But if she comes back, I hope
She's
she comes.
here. Yeah, she's here.
There you go.
Mm,
Okay. Sorry, Nancy. Somebody
mhm,
hit you by mistake. It was a mistake. So thank you for coming back.
mhm.
It happens, you know. Sometimes we did we're doing the chat when you're a moderator. You click on something and you want to click on something else, and all of a sudden, poof. Yeah.
Mm.
She says no problem. Thank you. Okay. So okay. I have to put myself in the hot seat this time. Yeah, I was wondering where I am. Teresa, um, I picked a card from the Secret Language of Light again. And number three, channeling.
Mm,
So you have the gifts to do this. You have the
mm,
gift to channel energy. You know, you have a high intuition also. Need to use it. Um, maybe get away a little bit from the chatter in your brain, in your mind. Sometimes uh, you get those
Mm.
feelings. So channeling, it says, experience your stream of consciousness. You have the ability to tune into different streams of consciousness to gain wise information for healing and expansion. Channeling shifts your awareness so you can stream information from various frequencies. It's just like tuning into a radio station. If the information doesn't agree with you, tune into something different. You can expect to hear rock music on a classical music station. With practice, you will be able to tune into your soul transmission easily. You have focused a part of your stream of consciousness upon the earth plane to experience life in new and varied ways. Your soul loves you so much. It is always transmitting this love and truth, even when you have forgotten. So that's a message for you. Yeah.
Yeah. That could go with my message too, Teresa. Maybe it is you that is battling you. You're that lower, monkey mind, but your spirit's trying to come in, and you have to make that boundary with the ego and let your heart lead.
Yeah, trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your gut, trust what you're feeling. Go with it. Believe in yourself because they believe in you. The spirit world believes in you, honors you.
Mhm,
You're worthy of that. You do have the gifts.
mhm,
It's up to you to use it, though. Just use it. Trust it. I know you know. I know you can feel it. I just know it.
mhm.
So I hope that resonated with you, Teresa. And thanks you so much for sharing your time with us and your question. Let me see where I go. We have Pamela is up next. He says, "My life has been in spin cycle since July. May I have a card for the remainder of 2022? You mean not 23? It's not here yet. Hello, everyone.
Again, and that is the energy of 2020 until now. A spin cycle is the perfect phrase to use because it has not been easy.
Yes,
No,
I agree.
You know, COVID and all that. It is, but
well,
we're at that part. We're at that space though in time where we can feel, see some light, a crack of light. Like we're getting indicators of where it is to place our energy.
what I do a lot of meditation,
Hmm.
and meditation will. Well, I'm talking about meditation. What I like about meditation is the nature stuff, like running water, streams, that, and without not guided meditation. I'm talking about sounds
Hmm.
that really resonates with me, and it sort of takes the stress away from me. So whatever I'm stressing about, because I go through these periods too. I have, so, I'm doing this, but I do have sometimes I struggle with um, doubting myself, or everybody has those periods. So,
Yeah, yeah. Those water meditations do feel good though when you're
mhm.
laying there. It releases all the junk.
She says, Pamela says, I was in the emergency room last Sunday morning. I went into meditation and tripped the alarm on the heart monitor. Jesus, meditation works. The nurses don't like it though. I know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, right.
Oh, right.
That is funny. Oh yeah.
Wow.
So, but like Linda G offered, this too will pass. She says
Yeah.
that. So that's what came up for me. This too will pass. We all have those periods of time. Um, there's a lot of people going through sometimes now. We're all feeling the heavy energy going through. It's it's
Mm.
it's going to change. It's on the, what, and it's reaching a peak. There's a peak moment, and then we'll be on the other side. On the there's good things happening on once you get around that, over the hump, so to say.
Yeah. Yep.
We're getting there.
Yep, we're getting there.
Mhm.
I'd say after January, definitely by March, we'll have
Yeah.
a more clarity.
Hi, Teresa. Out the door. So if anybody's ready, Avana must be ready. She's getting closer. If
I'm
she's
ready.
not, I'm going to put her in the hot seat right away.
Yeah, I'm getting the hot seat anyway. Okay, here we go. All right. First card I got, 10 of Gabriel. It says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Okay, so here we are getting pulled in multiple directions and needing some help and needing to ask for that help. I also got the Knight of Michael. Time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, and sudden changes. Feeling that I get from these two cards is, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to sometimes say no. Don't be afraid to put down the boundaries that, or put down the boundaries Valerie had referenced earlier. Think about what you need, where you're at, and you have to treat yourself like you would treat your best friend. So that being said, I then got two ace cards, which represents beginnings. I got the Ace of Gabriel, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. This is a card of when you ask for the help and you free up some time and you cut out some of the things perhaps in your life that are taking time, that are kind of not getting you anywhere. This is going to help free up your creative, like, inspiration, the creative juices, um reawakening that sense of wonder, and the chance for you to do something and create something amazing, something that that you want to do in your heart. I also got the Ace of Ariel, which says it's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or a promotion. As you kind of make these hard decisions and sit down and think about where do you want to be, how, who can help you, what can I cut out, what can I make easier on myself? That then frees you up to this new beginning for emotions, and this new beginning, maybe even in your job or a promotion if you work, or just something that you want to take on, maybe as a new, I don't want to say as a new job, but maybe as a new career, or as just a new inspirational beginning. I really see that for you. And I know, again, Valerie has mentioned it for next year. These things aren't going to happen, and none of these readings, at least that I give, aren't going to happen in the next 5 minutes, but or in the next few days. I mean, I know we're asking for like a week, what's going to happen in the week or in the next couple days, but this can take a little bit longer. And it's just so wonderful because we have plenty of time to implement these changes. I pulled two clarifying cards. One says you are unlimited.
Yeah.
What you can create is unlimited. Here's your two new ace cards for your creation as you move forward. It is unlimited, whatever you want.
Mm.
And then I also pulled from the Coffee Cup Oracle, the crown says success and pride. Look at that. There you are. Your new I don't want to say your new identity. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to see that fits. It's not that you have a new identity. You're the same person that you always were, but now you are kind of working. I just heard you're now working from that crown chakra level versus from maybe, well, not that you can't work from your heart and things, but now you are up at this level, at this high spiritual level, working and creating and creating your happiness as you move forward. So that's the reading I got for you. I hope it resonates. It sounds like it did, so that's nice.
Right.
Yeah, I see all kinds of things. Like there's something on this material plane, this like regular 3D world we've been
Thank you, Avana.
wrapped up in. Yeah, thank you, Bona. Sorry, I was just going
That's
off.
okay. Yeah, you
Okay.
And it's been a burden to you. It has been overwhelming, stressing you out.
Yeah.
And the whole time, Spirit's trying to get your attention and say, no, you want to go, you want to listen here. But this stuff is in this plane of existence. It's real. I'm not sure what it was, but it's enough to stress you out to put you in the hospital. And I'm thinking that you realize that you do got to put those boundaries down, because
Yeah.
no matter what it is, no matter who it is, you are the most important person right now. You are the one who's freeing yourself from all these heavy burdens. And I mean, I've got like 2 burden cards here, really heavy burden cards. But I see you with taking the messages you're getting, and you ended up with the magician card. The magician has everything he needs to. You have it all inside of you. You have everything you need. The only thing is, it's that I guess it's that fear that's holding on to everybody, weighing us down here, trying to keep us locked in here. And it seems like that. It seems like that's the thing to do, because that's how we've always done it, but that's not how we're doing it anymore. This is so important to free ourselves from all these things that are just weighing us down, and have these conversations with your spirit, because your spirit wants to guide you. Right here, it says trust and surrender. Your fiery energy manifests in your expansive creativity. You had those 2 ace cards with Avana. When you trust in your most authentic self, you are full of life and vibrant colors. The magician. Surrender to your process and enjoy all that you birth in this world. Spend time in nature as a source of creative fuel. Even the flowers will speak to you about ideas for your expression if you let them. And that's the new way. That's the new way to go about creating on this material plane of existence. You do have all this nature in here, and I didn't even read that card all the way through. And it's nature. The birds are talking to you. Birds are spirit, but you have everything in you. All you got to do is look at all that heavy stuff and ask, where can you lighten it up? Where can you put your boundaries down and create from a lighter space than 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 you have been dealing with. And I know that's hard to change. I have a hard time with that too, because we're so used to doing things the way they're done here. But that energy is all changing.
Yeah.
We're just not. It doesn't resonate with a 4 or 5 higher D, But you really you have everything you need.
Yes.
You have everything you need, and you have it in spades, really.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking that she's looked at a person. Everybody looks at her as a strong person, and
Yeah,
and she doesn't want to let anybody down, so she takes on other people's energy on, and projects that, yeah, I'm strong, so and then that can bring your batteries to, you need to recharge, and when you need help, you have to ask for it. And for a person that uh, is thinking I'm a strong person, they don't usually they're shy, or they're not willing to ask for help when they need it. They hold themselves back. So
Yeah.
yeah. So uh, thank you, Valerie, for your reading.
Thank you.
Okay, I picked cards for you also, Pamela. So um, like I was saying, people look at you like you're a very strong person, and you're taking somebody else's energy, trying to fix everybody or whatever. I
Mhm.
don't know, but we all go through that. So, uh, oh boy, Jelly Belly says gotta go at 3:24 a.m. Wow,
Oh my goodness. So
must be in the UK or something. 6 hours difference or something like that. Yeah. So
thank
I
you.
I picked cards for you, and the first card that came out was the bear. That tells me you are a powerful strength, protection, strong, feminine leader. See, that's what it says.
Mhm.
That's the bear. The next thing I got was the horse, the rider, and it's about new messages, movement, progress coming. There's new energy coming your way. Okay, and the next card I got was the dog. The dog is about being loyal. So the dog, I believe it's you. You got to be loyal to you
Mhm.
yourself. Loyal to you.
Mhm.
That's the dog. As you can see, loyal. It's about uh, friend, loyalty, assistant, friendship. You know, but trustworthy also. Okay, so you do have to take care of yourself. So next card I got for you: empower yourself to change your narrative.
Mm.
So empower yourself to change your narrative. You can do this. You're a strong person, but you got to focus on you and let the other people. It's nice to help people, but you
Yeah.
can't do all the work for them. They have to do the work.
Somebody had in the chat earlier, you got to put your oxygen mask on first
Hmm.
Yeah.
before you can help others. And I'm getting that vibe from you real strong that you do, like what Ron is saying. You're the
Yeah.
strength and the pillar, and everybody comes to you.
Yeah.
But I think you need to take just just a little break from that. Get yourself stronger.
Yes.
Because if you wear yourself down, wear yourself out, you cannot help people when you're because you got to go through you first.
You can't help yourself. Yeah.
So the next card I got, the last one, is there is positive change, transition, new phrases, movement, progress coming your way.
Yeah.
So you're gonna realize that, and so I hope that resonates with you. So
Sorry, Ron. I didn't mean to cut
ah,
in.
hey, it's all good because the energy's got to go through. That's what you got to understand. When it goes through, it goes through. It's not that, interrupting. It's the energies. You got to go through. The message got to go
Yeah,
through.
it does. It just comes out. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah, I see it.
I do that too. She
Mhm.
said, "You all." She said, "You have all nailed it. I'm very tired of
Aw.
hearing you are very strong." So laughing. Yeah, because yeah, I know how she feels though. Because
Yeah.
I
Yes.
I was the same way too. I wouldn't ask for help. I'm so used to doing it all by myself. I never ask for help. But now
Mhm.
look, I'm doing a channel. I'm collaborating with people. So
Mhm.
it's a lot different than
Yeah.
doing everything by yourself.
And
And everybody looks at me
on
as a
that note, I'm going to take off for the evening. Thank you so so much. I could only stay till 10, and it's 10:30, so I'm gonna get out of here, and
well.
I'll see
Thank you
you
so
guys
much for
later.
sharing your time, and
Thanks, Ron. It was
Thank
great
you,
working with you,
Avana.
Valerie. Thank you.
I had a wonderful time. You're so sweet. Thank you.
Me too. Bye
yeah,
bye.
she's always sweet. She left. Oh wow, she left when I said, "Meow." There you go. So yeah, no, I'm looked at. I was looked at as a strong person all the time. I am strong. The problem is, I was given too much helping others like that, and then all of a sudden, geez, it's a problem because you can overdo it.
Yeah.
You try so hard, but I learned that you can give help, but that person's got to help because you can't do it all for that person. That person's got to get up and do the rest of the work.
Yeah.
I can support, I could be there, but I won't do the work for you.
Right.
It's impossible to do the work for you. I'm not in your shoes. I'm not in your body. I got my own thing, my own life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it sounds almost like it sounds like, oh, we're being tough on people, but this energy now is
No,
for everyone to get into their power and stand in their power and stand up and take care of themselves. And the strong people like Pamela are
mm,
tired. We're
yeah,
tired. A lot of people are just tired of it. And it doesn't mean you don't love them and you don't care about them. It's it's time for them to learn how to become their own butterfly, right? That's
yeah.
we're all at that space, and it's but empaths feel that though. They feel like,
Oh,
oh,
empaths, it's
yeah,
crazy, right? They take on other people's energy, and
mhm,
if you don't know yourself well enough, you get sucked into that, and then
yeah,
you have what you call, okay, I'm going to say something, what I call vampire psychics, others
yeah,
that suck the friggin' energy out of you. They hung out, they're stuck to you. You're
yeah,
always giving, and they're always taking.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah,
yeah, I call
mhm,
them vampires, psychics,
mhm.
whatever, but they exist for real.
They do exist. They
Yeah,
do, and there's a lot of people who don't want to stand up on their own 2 feet, and it's
no,
you know it's not us doing it. Their soul, their spirit is wanting them to stand up on their own 2 feet too.
mm,
This is where this energy is coming in.
yeah.
Everybody's got to level up, right? We all got to level up.
Hmm. We
You
all got to do our own thing. I had to learn who I was.
Yeah,
And how do I do that? Work on myself. I can't work on anybody else but myself.
that's
And I
right.
went through all this. There's a lot of stuff I didn't like. There's stuff, and then I found out, hey, this stuff doesn't belong to me. I picked this up in the past from this person, this person. Then Jesus, and I didn't think I was. Um, I thought of myself as not worthy,
Yeah, me
not
too.
valued.
Yeah,
What a mistake! See, I
yeah.
went through that though. I really did. So,
I did too.
so
I did too, Ron. And it's something I think it's like the empath training program, right? You have to go through all that. And
good night,
oh,
Sherry. Good night,
nice.
Sherry. Many
But
blessings to you. Hugs. Yeah.
we got there. And the thing is, like I made myself sick. Like I got really
Oh yeah.
sick. I couldn't move. I couldn't hardly. I couldn't even live a minute without pain until I came into myself and put boundaries down and just went inside and fixed all this stuff, like you said, that was picked up along the way,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, and let it go.
I was so bad that I was picking up energy from other people, and what I was doing was, oh, it's my fault again. Oh,
Yeah.
it's my fault again. Oh, it's my fault again. I did that. You want unbelievable how many times I did that. And
Mm,
actually, it wasn't. I wasn't the fault. It wasn't my energy. It was somebody else's issues, and I was taking it on. So without me knowing it, like
yeah,
really
me too.
realizing it. Yeah.
Arlene, I know I did that too. Get with coworkers, it makes you
Yeah.
sick. You're just helping them all the time.
Yeah.
And is it Pamela? You have a lot of Virgo?
Yeah. She says she's a big.
Oh, you're Virgo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virgos, they take it all on. And Virgos are really the earth angels. We all have, each sign is very special. I'm not just saying Virgos are special, but Virgos have a certain way of doing things. They do things, uh, I want to say almost perfectly, but you're very critical of yourself. So you'll take it out on yourself if you don't fix everybody, and you can't. Like Ron said, we can only fix ourselves,
Yeah.
right?
And you don't control anything. By the way, people think they
Yeah.
control things. They don't control things. The
Mhm.
universe is an energy that if you go with the flow, connect with the
Mhm.
flow, just but your ego wants to control every friggin' thing,
Yeah,
sometimes and get a hold of it. And but
yeah.
anyway,
And
I
for
got
Virgos, that ego is really hard. That ego, it's not even an ego thing with them so much, but it is their ego wanting to make everything right, fix it for everybody, and it's hard. It's really hard. And we all have some Virgo in us somewhere. I have Virgo, Mars, and Pluto, so I understand, Pamela.
well, I must be sitting on one. So
That perfection thing is real, and I
yeah,
had
it
to let
is.
that go. I'm still letting it go because I'm like, there is, it is what it is. There's no perfection, but
How I learned that I nobody taught me how to love myself for real. Like, I'm telling you,
Mhm.
this everybody that I mean, religion taught me how to love everybody else, but not myself. And then I realized the child inside of me is, everybody has their child, the little boy,
Mhm.
the little girl. I
Mhm.
had to. Then I got to the conclusion I have to start loving myself. How do I do that? Nobody taught me. I don't know where to go to learn this stuff. So I decided to. I took a picture of me. I got a picture somewhere. I believe it's here. I can show. It's about a picture of me when I was 9 years old, and it's old now. So I take this picture. As you can see, that's me when I was 9 years old.
Aw,
Yeah. So I do this. I
I
love you.
love you.
All of a sudden, that little child, because I'm the adult now, but that
Mhm.
child is still there with all this,
Mhm.
whatever his fears, his uh, self confidence issues, or doesn't trust anybody, all the abuse, all that is there. It's in that little child inside of you, and I'm the only one that can heal the freaking. I'm the
Mhm.
only one. I'm the only adult that can reach that child and hug him and love him. Nobody can do it for you. I'm telling you, nobody can do it for you.
No,
I had to do it all by myself. So,
I had
and
to do the same thing, Ron.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
hard.
it's hard
Very
because
hard.
yeah,
That
but
I didn't even know that you were supposed to love yourself. I thought you're just supposed to do for everybody else.
yeah,
You know.
because really religion had screwed my head up. It
Mhm.
really did in
Yep.
that way, and all this stuff about how can you have a God that loves you and a God that hates you? How
Uh,
can you? Geez, that don't make sense.
mm-mm.
Or how can you be? Because I come to the conclusion I did. I am spiritual. I was Catholic, but I'm not religious. I got my own spirituality,
That's right.
my own through my what I lived through and everything, and I got my connection through spirituality, my own, and everybody has that
Mm-hmm.
through their soul and their spirit.
Hmm.
So if you go outside the box to learn how to, well, we're supposed to do this because you want people run after spirituality because they're looking for peace and harmony and comfort and honor and love. They go through to see that, and they're not all they're getting is a bunch of they're getting manipulated in a way,
Yeah.
and then then you wonder what the hell's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
There's something not working.
Mm-hmm.
There's something not working out. They don't make sense. Like I know there's people around me that still believe that hell exists. I've
I
been on
know.
the side and hell doesn't exist.
I
What
know.
exists is pure unconditional love.
Yeah.
But there is life review though,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nobody gonna on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna say that when you have a life review on the other side, there's nobody. It's not like you have judges in front of you and said, "You did this in your life. You did this in your life." that nobody judges you on the other side, but you have life review. You're doing it yourself.
Yeah.
It's you. Your call it what you want. Your how you say higher self
Yeah. Your higher self is.
is in front of you, and you vision all what you did, what you didn't do, blah 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 blah. And the more you share love, and the more you're kind, and the more you do on this earth to help others, it counts, because that raises your vibration to a point. When you cross over, there is, I don't know how to say that, there is level of vibrations where you go to, okay, and you earn this
Yeah.
by what you're doing here.
What you're doing here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
And see that religion, organized religion, doesn't want you to know that. They want you to be in fear,
yeah.
and they'll tell you God loves you, but at the same time they tell you God loves you. You were born of sin and you're going to hell. And as a kid, I could never understand that. I was like, "Where the hell am I? This place
Yeah,
is nuts."
yeah,
And it took me a long time, but when I got to my spiritual, me finding my higher self and
yeah, yeah,
my spirituality, I just realized, oh my God, we've all been tricked. Really, we've been tricked, and a lot of
yeah.
people still do believe it. People here understand. We're all here together.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But
Well,
your soul and your spirit knows every inch of you, knows everything. And there's where you get the truth about spirituality, in your soul and your spirit. But you have to be able to be open to it. See what I mean?
right. That's right.
And you have to go inside of you, not outside. Don't get the
Yeah.
answers outside,
No.
inside of you. And when you connect to that stuff, everything changes in front of you. Then,
Hmm.
okay, there's people come to me and they say it's like this, like that. I don't argue with them. That's their journey, not mine. My journey is to be who I am.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
With my spirituality, I don't impose it on them,
Mm-mm.
but you cannot impose that on me. It's like I had a how you say it, Jehovah Witness come to my door, and there was a little one and a tall guy. So, and I remember to laugh like crazy because he wanted to hand me his papers, and I said no. Oh, he said, you're not going to be going to the on the other side, like paradise, the
Mhm.
heaven or
Mhm.
whatever. He told me that. I said, what? Huh. I said, I'm already am. He looked at me. They all both looked at me like crazy.
Mhm.
I said, look behind you. I got 3.5 acres here. That's my paradise. I'm already here, already
Mhm.
there. And they just looked at each other. And my brother-in-law was sitting at the table. We were eating. He was laughing like crazy because he understood what I was talking about.
Mhm.
It's in the moment. It's not what
Mhm.
you think. And besides, you telling me I'm not gonna be received on the other side. You got another. Maybe you have some work to do.
Yeah, it's like, hey,
More.
you knocked on my door to tell me that? Are
Yeah.
you
That.
serious?
Geez,
Yeah,
who you think you are?
yeah,
I would
no,
never tell anybody that.
no,
It's
ever,
just not my business. It's none of
no,
my business.
right?
Hmm.
Uh, that's
Okay.
that's it. You can't force anybody to do anything. You can't do anything for anyone. They have to do it for themselves. Hi,
Okay, to get back
Amanda.
to the questions there, we've been off the rails for a while. So I would love some cards. Interesting to know if my prayers were heard in short meditation yesterday. Kind of silly. I know they were. Would love cards though. Okay, Amanda. I hope you're still
Yeah,
here. Uh,
Amanda already knows. First thing I heard was, of course your prayers were heard.
yes.
Well, let's see. Oh, yes, Amanda, you got big changes coming. Ooh.
They were thanking you. I heard thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. for,
Mm-hmm.
for that, and some kind of celebration or they're
Yeah.
honoring you.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
He says present. Yeah, she's here. Thank you for staying. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Amanda, you are the reason why Ron is saying that is because you are so connected to spirit right now, and they are so excited that you are
Yep.
understand and acknowledge them,
Yes,
and they're just so happy. They love you.
they're actually honoring you, a
Yeah,
celebration honoring
yeah,
for the journey that you're on, and also for being who you are.
yeah. Yep, yep. And you really are at a turning point in your life, and this is
Yeah, she's feeling it. That's of course she's feeling it.
yeah,
I'm telling you, they're all around you. It's like okay. You have loved ones, and you also have a bunch of angels all around you. Angels.
yeah.
Okay. There's- yeah.
You're very connected. Um, and I don't know if this is just new, just starting for you, like in the recent, I want to say maybe year, but trust what you're hearing. Trust those meditations. Trust all that information you get, the questions you ask, and that knowing that you get after you ask a question, that's them talking to you, and they want to have that dialogue with you, back and forth. And here I pulled a card that says love connection. There is an intelligence in the heart that cannot be denied or even explained, only felt. So that's how you know that you're talking to your God. You feel it. You feel it inside of you. You are sifting through old layers of discontent, connecting with the authenticity and divinity of who you are now. Your heart is teaching you that all you have ever desired or imagined has always been within you, awaiting your intention and courage to allow it. New allies will arrive to you soon in human form. You have attracted them, and they will easily align to the frequency of your heart based connection. So, not only are you getting connected with your guides and higher self and your angels, those knowings in your meditations, they're just keep asking for those things that your heart is desiring, preferring, and don't let the ego and the monkey mind step in and say, oh, I didn't hear that right, because you did. They're there. They want you to know they're there.
He says, my. Thank you. There she goes. It's
I mean,
funny. You were talking about that, and I picked the card from the secret language, and it's time to let go. So, as you can see, look at the energies like a
wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful.
triangle. It's a sword, and it through a triangle, and I think, yeah, there's a heart to it.
And
Heart
look
symbol.
what I got for her. I got her the
There you
ace.
go. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah.
This
So
is all new. It's all new thought process, but the thought, actually, this is what they just told me. The thoughts that you are in meditation are coming from your heart,
yeah,
and you're seeing them, and they're speaking back and forth to you. It's in real time right now,
yeah.
and you
And
can create anything you want as long as you're heart centered, soul centered. Um, they're really excited for you. They're excited that you're noticing them. that you understand that they're
Yes,
there.
yes,
They've
yes.
always been there. They're not going anywhere. They're always with you.
So the card I picked was letting go, and the message is take back your power and thrive.
Mm-hmm.
It says, let all just be. Let and take back your light. Stop trying so hard and breathe. That's
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing in the meditation. You're doing
Mm-hmm.
meditation and you're letting go, and that's what you're doing. So
Mm-hmm.
letting go does not mean jumping blindly into faith, but to release the resistance you hold about a subject so your dreams and desires can be realized. We all we all have we have all hung on to a person, place, job, or idea because we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on to the result of unbalanced thinking, this imbalance has you needing compensation, excuse me. You created a deficit by compromising yourself, thinking that was the way to toward your dreams. It was your choice to do that. Now it's your choice to let go and create from love instead of fear.
Mm-hmm.
So you deserve to have what you want without compromising your truth. You
Mm-hmm.
cannot change what has occurred. However, you can change what you do from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it is not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Free yourself and everyone else of the idea that we must please others to be loved, which is false. You have to love yourself and others. There's, oh, I went through a period of, I'm going to tell you in a minute. You are loved and you are loved no matter what happened in your or another life. In
Mm-hmm.
your or another life. I was the type of person. Okay, I got to explain this because about love. Uh, when you're a child and you get abuse and you're not honored and not loved, and you go through this period, you grow up into an adult, and then you run after it, you chase after it, and you accept any friggin' thing that comes to you that gives you 1 minute of, you know, a little bit of time, a little bit of, and you get into wrong relationships, and then it really goes to a havoc in your life,
Yeah.
creates havoc in your life because you're running after the love. You want to be loved so much, you're ready to to lower yourself for anybody that will give you a minute of love.
Mhm.
Okay, I've done that,
I've done it. Mm-hmm.
and then I realized that, and I said, "Geez, this is not right." So the more you practice loving yourself, it's funny. You don't have to run after it. It comes to you automatically. People come to you automatically.
Mm-hmm.
You're attracted instead of running. You don't have to work for it. I gotta work for it. I gotta work for this love. No,
Mm-hmm.
you just get it. It comes back to you.
She
So
said she's happy on her own. Yes, and see
yeah,
that's the first thing. You say your God's in higher self. They know that. So when you go into meditation, they're talking to you. They're there. They're right there for you. You know, it is all about. It is. All this ascension. All of it is about self love. Because once you have self love and acceptance, everything else just opens up. All the connection to our higher self, uh, our passions, what it is we want to do in this life. You know, and I think we all know we're all here to help people on whatever way we can, whatever way that is specific for us, right?
because we were light beings before we were on a journey, becoming
Mm.
a human journey. Okay, as a human being, and we were created with pure, unconditional love, whether you know it or not. We were created with this unconditional love, pure unconditional love. So your soul knows it, your spirit knows it. It's up to you to realize it that you are that love. You see, and practice.
No, you're not alone, Amanda. That you're not alone at all. Whether that's with your spirit guides or who you're with. I know that in your heart you're connected, and same with Lucy. Lucy said, "Love yourself and give a doggy, get a doggy."
Yeah, an animal will teach you about unconditional love.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Whether
certainly.
it's a cat, a dog, or whatever animal, and it proves itself over and over again. These animals. No?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is. We are unconditional.
So
We
we'll go on to the next question, and I hope that resonated with you, Amanda.
don't.
And I hope Gypsy's still here. Hello, loves, loves, loves. May I have a reading channeling my guides and angels, please? I'm having a very flippy low time, not understanding these at all. Um,
Well,
you're,
Gypsy, that is like that. It's been par for the course. We had these eclipses, right? And they're eclipsing, removing things that no longer serve us individually and as humanity, as a collective, right?
Mhm.
Um, we have to release that no longer serves us in order to meet the things that do serve us. So wherever you're, again, it goes back to your heart. What's your heart's desires? What makes your heart smile? What gives you that content feeling inside? And I'd say pursue that. Let's see what's going on.
We try too much to understand. That's what we're. It's like
Mm,
it's like overthinking. It's like overanalyzing because our way of seeing things is not always the way of spirit and your soul.
that's true. Oh boy.
Your soul knows the truth,
Yeah.
really does. But
Well,
it's
I
like
don't.
it's like saying to somebody, "Jesus, if I told you the truth, you can't handle the truth." You know,
Mhm,
like it's too much. As it's sometimes they don't give you the whole thing in one. If you
mhm.
swallow too much of it, you would you create an unbalance instead of balancing your energy. So that's why you only get a little bit of bite, a little bit till you get there. That's how it works.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then the more you follow those breadcrumbs, the more that they trust you, you trust them, and the next thing you know, that's
Yeah.
your constant communication. They're your constant best friends.
Mm.
I see that you have been pretty much put on hold, Gypsy JJ. You needed to take this time for yourself. And I know it seems like that's like holding up progress in your life, but you really had a lot of burden on, and you needed to release it. The spirit, your spirit guides are saying you were.
Well, I was picking up making progress, but it's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you, you can't see it.
No, but it's about to. You have in the future here, pretty near future. It
Hmm.
Once you understand these couple of little things, it's something about, again, this goes back to the reading a little earlier of there's a lot on this plane of existence that is still got you tethered to it, that you um, would be better served to let it go or restructure it and not let it be such a burden on you. And once you do that, Your path is open. And if you, okay, I got the card 22, confidence within. The empowering light of the golden ray is yours to harness. It flows through your being, strengthening you with its every vibration, leading you to manifest all that you seek. It illuminates your inner joy and confidence, opening you to new levels of prosperity you may not have thought possible. Healing comes from your sovereignty and personal empowerment. Claim your possibility. The universe is smiling upon you, and the sun is shining on you now. But see, that's you connecting to you. You got to drop into your heart, which I think you do, Gypsy, and go in those moments of meditation and silence and listen. And whatever that is that makes your heart smile like that, you go for it. I do this all the time. I put myself in a bubble of gold light and pink plasma light for love, gold light for healing and guidance. I don't know if you do stuff like that, but if you don't, they were showing me, asking me to let you know that you can pick any color light you want and put yourself in this bubble and breathe in that color and drop into your heart and just follow your heart. I know it sounds like it's so simple, but it's probably one of the hardest things we could do, because if we're still tethered to the old ways of doing things in this, the old 3D ways of doing things, we don't see that there's another way, because it's always been this way. But that's changing. That's all changing. And it's open for you to use, think outside the box, is what I just heard.
So I don't know if Gypsy's still here. He might not be here.
Mhm.
But I picked five cards from the Light Sears Tarot. Um, I think it's like a period of cleansing. You're going
Mhm.
through, okay. You're hanging on to stuff.
Mhm.
The stuff, you know, it might not be recent, but stuff in the past that coming up to the surface, like it's coming back up to the surface, so you can see, and there's a way of letting go of that stuff. It- It's it's like an awakening period. It's not all you awaken everything. All this. No. There's stuff coming out, and you can see all the stuff that you don't need anymore. You actually see it, and it can be surprising when it comes up back on the surface,
Mhm.
especially now, because you know we're in periods where we're awakening, but also we have periods where this stuff comes back and says, "What the hell? Why this stuff is coming back? And my
Mhm.
why am I thinking about that person, or this person, or this thing that happened in the
Mhm.
past? What the hell is that coming back in my?" It's something to do with letting go. It's something to do. It's there's still pieces in memory in your cellular body,
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, drama or everything that you went through, it still comes back to the surface, so that you can finally let it go. That's the main goal. So I picked a card and it's Four of Cups. Um,
Mm.
because right now that's like you feel like a loss. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Um, so this is like, if, this person doesn't see the other three cups and beside it. So she's not looking at that. She's looking at the loss, like feeling lost, maybe a little bit like abandoned
Mm.
energy. Okay. Um, Now there's actually you, I got the chariot, and the chariot has the
I got it.
you do
Yeah.
you see there's a white horse and a black horse. They're both take the black horse and say that's negative energy. The white horse is positive energy, and balance them out. Take an action
Mm.
towards balance the energy because then I got the seven of swords, which is uh, some kind of drama that you went through, like a betrayal, like energy, something that happened. I'm not saying it happened recently. I think it happened before, and it's
Mhm.
coming up back to the surface. Okay, and it can question. A question. We can question ourselves about that. I'm doing everything, and how come this stuff is coming back to the surface? That's what I was talking about. Okay, yeah, the horses are harnessed together. Yes, they are.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm saying. So then I get the Ace of Cups, which is heart center. Go through your heart center.
No, I like that card.
Yeah, it's a beautiful card.
Mhm.
When you go through this, because the center, the heart for me is where the real intelligence is, where the unit, where the connection through it's through your heart. It's not up here. It's
Right.
there. Then it goes, to your third eye, and then you go, the chakras. You follow the chakras, and the
Mhm.
heart is the where how do you put where the intelligence is. That's where the energy, the real energy is. It's not up here because up here, there's a little bit of ego in there. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the and then I got the Page of Cups. There's a new once you connect to your heart and stay in your heart center and letting go, then the messages coming. There's new messages coming in. So that's a, that's a that's a young person, but it's the Page of Cups. So that is about new messages coming through.
Mhm.
So I hope that resonated with you.
Mhm.
And if you could watch the replay, well, then let us know. It really
Mhm.
resonates with you. But all these readings are made for entertainment purposes only. So and you always have free will.
Mhm. Yep.
So
This is a perfect energy though to get unstuck, and things will come up. You know
yeah,
how things come up repeatedly, and
yes, yes.
every time they do, they come up a little less painful or less confusing. So whatever's coming up, look at it, honor it, give it love, and release it. And this is how we free ourselves
Right.
faster. But it takes knowing it, using your heart intelligence to know what is right for you.
It's always the how can I put it? The how can I put it? It's always the dark side. You bring it up to the light, and once the light shines out, you see the whole thing, and then you realize that hmm, that doesn't serve me anymore. Why should I hang on to that? But sometimes it's stored in your memories. You see, you might have. How do I put this? When you've been hurt uh, when you're young, your I don't know, your brain is made in such a way that it protects you
Yeah.
from things and shoves it into your subconscious, put it that way, and you
Mm.
don't. It's way back there, but it's still playing games with you, with your emotion and everything is it's there, and you don't realize that it's on automatic pilot or something like that, and then all of a sudden, when it that's when you heal yourself when it comes to the surface.
Mhm.
That's how you heal it.
Yep. And give it
It
light.
has to show his ugly head. It has to
Yeah.
pop up and then out.
Yep. And give it light and love, and it dissipates. It really does. It dissipates. It
Melinda
does.
says, Melissa, Millie. Oh boy,
Mhm.
I'm getting tired. Thanks for its service. Give it love and release it. Yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
She's right.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired because I'm starting this. I got I got two more questions up here.
Okay.
Carrie, I hope she's still here.
Hi,
I
Karen.
okay. I sent a letter to Manitoba, Montana, about my script. Oh, that's her book. I
Mhm.
think she's writing a book. If I'm correct. Oh, Gypsy is here. She says, "Oh, thank you. I think about all of that definitely resonates." There you go.
Ah,
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for your comment.
yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Um, I think. Oh, yeah. That's she's writing a book, some a script, or for. I hope I don't get this wrong. I hope it's about if. I think it's a film. She wants to make a film or a script.
Mhm.
I think it's something to do with that. I'm not sure
Mhm.
because I did read for her before, but but I mean, this is what I read for her before. I forget this stuff. But I think it comes back to mind. I think that's what it is. Uh, Michael, he's an actor, by the way.
Michael Keaton. Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
see if he will get it? Mhm.
Michael Keaton. Okay.
Hmm.
My pendulum says yes, and so do the cards.
She's here. She says I feel good about it myself. Oh no, that's not it. Excuse me, I got the wrong person. Uh,
Right above that one. Yeah.
yeah, I'm still trying to get someone to read it.
Yeah. It seems like it's it's weighing on you. It's weighing on you, and you're giving it love and protection, and you're working. You worked on it. You grew it. You
Hmm.
created it, right? But I see it being read by someone, and I asked this specifically, Michael Keaton, and I got a yes. So I'd like to know if that does happen, Karen, because the cards even indicate that, and I'm gonna say he's the emperor. The emperor, the light gets shown onto the emperor, and then you got the ace of cups.
Hmm.
So this is, your
That's a positive card, by the way. Yeah.
yeah, your biggest heart's wish going to the person that you want to read it. So I have a definite yes. I'm gonna pull one of these other um, oracle cards.
I'm getting a yes too, and I'm getting some others beside him.
Yeah,
He's not alone, eh?
yeah.
Because look what I got. I got that. That is a page of swords. As you can see, look at the like. There's connections all over a light bulb.
Hmm. Yeah.
So it's creating like becoming aware or receiving the messages because look at the connections of the all the light bulbs here. You can see
Like
light
a
bulbs. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
like
light
a
bulbs.
ripple. Like a
Yeah,
ripple.
yeah,
Yeah.
and this person is hanging on to
Yeah.
uh, a book right here. You see the book? It's right there.
Mhm. Uh-huh.
I believe so. Yeah, and
Karen, are you
it's wide
sending me?
open. It's wide open, and reading. They're reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
Karen,
then
have
I
you
got
seen
another card. It was the King of Pentacles, which goes along with what I just pulled. So, yeah.
I'm
Uh,
sorry, Ron. What was that one? What that
oh,
last one?
the King of Pentacles.
Oh yeah.
So
See?
yeah, I'm just gonna hide this because it's in my way. The King of Pentacles. So there's abundance of it. But I'm telling you, when you see a book wide open like that, it's because people are reading it. See what I mean? And a bunch of light bulbs connected to a bunch of light bulbs above. So the answer is yes.
Karen, have you sent it to anyone else? Because I do see it being sent. Send it to a few other.
Yeah, don't just put all your eggs in one basket.
Right. Because I got a mermaid card says set your sights higher, increase your standards, and expect more. Don't settle. And then on the I got solar power on the other one. Look to the sun. Allow its glorious light to radiate from your entire body.
Mhm.
Let this warmth rise from the core of you, propelling you and empowering you with every step you take. When you tune to the wisdom of the sun, you will understand that whatever you seek and long for can be yours. All that you seek awaits you, says the sun. I think you should send it to more people, Karen, because and I do think it'll get to
Yeah.
um, Michael Keaton.
Well, you see all the light bulbs there. They're
Mhm.
all connections. So you know what I mean? Yeah. But
Yeah,
and the
beautiful.
book and the book is wide open. So
Yeah,
they're actually reading it. You know,
yeah,
you can get. I don't think you can get a better card than that because
yeah,
the
yeah.
person is right there. So yeah.
That was perfect.
She says, "Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you." She's all excited.
Aw.
Yeah, yeah, uh,
Yeah, keep going, baby.
yeah.
You got
Continue to
this.
manifest and continue to shine the light on that. So
Mhm.
don't stop. Don't
Mhm.
stop. Just keep doing it. So I hope that anyway, I'm sending you
Yeah. Send
lots of
every
encouragement on that. So
chili dog. I love your name, chili dog.
chili dog, the last question for the night. Chili dog. I'm gonna chili after this.
Career reading.
I
Let's see.
started a new job this week. Any career advice reading? Career advice reading. Yeah, she says she will keep going. Of course. Never stop.
Mm-mm. Oh.
You know, it's like a woman. I was going to say it's like a woman that wants to get wants to have a child. Keep going until
Mhm.
it happens.
Yeah, because that is her baby. That's
Yeah,
exactly what I felt. That's your baby. You want to?
yeah. She says, yeah. I need support. Thank you. Yes, of course. But don't forget the universe. Ask the universe to help you.
Yes. Yeah. And whoever like comes into your awareness, say it's another actor or,
Yeah,
movie studio, something, whoever comes into your mind is your guides uh, giving giving you ideas and so use them. Follow it. That's what I'm trying to say. Words doesn't want to come out. Chili dog. Oh my goodness, chili dog, you're the magician. You can do anything you want. And it is a matter of, I think you having this inner battle with yourself over something. Um, Again, I'm going to go with we we've been here living on the third dimension, and we are on the third dimension, but we are also spiritual beings connected to our higher self, and this old way of doing things is no longer relevant. So if you're fighting with yourself, please go into your heart and what is the career you would want to have? Because you can do anything you want. You have this magician card. You have all the tools. You have the knowledge, wisdom. You got everything you need. But don't fight yourself. You got a couple cards here that are indicating that you're fighting yourself, trying to make things work on this plane of existence, when this plane of existence is the subtle rules are changing, like the way we do things, the energies are changing, so we have to change with the energies. Does that make sense? And again, you have all the tools. And you're not going to believe this. I pulled this solar power card again. And I shuffled and shuffled. And it's look to the sun, allow its glorious light to radiate from your entire body. Let this warmth rise from the core of you, propelling you and empowering you with every step you take. When you attune to the wisdom of the sun, you will understand that whatever you seek and long for can be yours. All that you seek awaits you. And you have all the tools. Do you like Chili Dog? Do you like the new job you started this week? Do you want to be in a different career?
I don't know. She might not be here anymore.
Oh,
I think.
Shelby's feeding people. Shelby's cooking.
Yeah. Still here. Had to step away for a moment because hungry people in the house. Oven is on and cooking whatever is in the freezer.
Oh,
So, Chili Dog, I don't know if you're still here. I think. Are you talking to me? No, we're talking about
Chili Dog.
Chili Dog.
She got the same card as you, Karen, the solar power, whatever you. Oh, I think she's talking about the chat.
Okay, Melissa's talking to Karen. They're telling me the angelic forces are already working with you, and you. There you go.
They really are. They're right there supporting you and giving you ideas on who to contact. Is what I keep.
I'm glad you're here, Melissa. I haven't seen you for a while. She actually I got to know her in the chat before I started my channel. So. Oh, Melissa, if you haven't seen it, you saw my kitchen cabinets I made, eh? Well, that's a Murphy bed I made myself in back here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's horizontal and not vertical. So
that's so cool.
She knows I work with wood, so she saw my kitchen cabinets. I remember I posted them on Wayshores, and I posted those cabinets, and everybody's going, "Wow, wow!" You know. So that I made a Murphy bed here because it gives me a lot of space. Because of that.
It is nice. Yeah. That's beautiful work you're doing there, Ron. Oh my goodness. I love people. I wish I would have learned that skill is what I was trying to say. Woodworking. It's just beautiful. That's a lot of tools you have to have.
Woodworking, I didn't learn. I have it. Naturally have it. I didn't learn nothing about that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That wasn't what I was doing. I was a truck driver, so I wasn't doing that.
Really?
Wow,
yeah.
Yeah. So
that's so cool.
She said, "Yeah, I did see your cabinets. I was marrying your Murphy bed earlier this evening. I noticed." Yeah. I also made a how you call it, a filing cabinet out of wood,
wow.
and on wheels. So there you go. 2 filing cabinets and a little door. It's on the other side, but I haven't. It takes a lot less space anyway. It looks like more like a kitchen cabinet than uh, a filing cabinet, but it's made out of wood. No, it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's beautiful. I mean, what a skill to have. That's awesome. Just to be
Uh,
born with that.
when I do that, work with wood. When I have time, I do that. It's because I'm passionate about it. It grounds me.
Yeah.
It's I like the smell of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and everything. So
I
and
bet.
different wood don't smell the same thing there. Like pine and cedar. It's not the same thing there.
Right.
So, yeah.
What's that Murphy bed made out of?
That's plywood right there, but that's Brazilian. It comes from Brazil,
Really?
Brazilian plywood. I happened to go to a store and I said, there's other kind of plywood, but that one caught my eye, and I said, "What is that?" And that is Brazilian plywood. I love that. I said, "Okay," and actually cost me less than I did for my kitchen cabinets.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, my
That's
kitchen
beautiful.
cabinets were that was $100 plywood sheet of
Wow.
plywood that has four feet by 8 feet.
Yeah.
Those are $50 a sheet. So
Oh wow. I love
I
the
was amazed. I said, "Oh my god!"
mm,
And when you're time when you go to some place, you look for something and you go bang 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 everything.
mm,
I had the
mm,
money in my pocket, everything. I
mm,
spent $300 for all the wood, but the mechanical stuff I brought it. I got it online. It's for the Murphy bed, for the
mm, mm.
to put it up and down. That cost me $300 too. So that I'm in it for about $600. I made it myself, but go to a store and try to buy this thing
Yeah.
over
I was just gonna say that's
thousands and thousands of dollars to get that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful wood. I love the all the designs in there.
Yeah.
Herc is
All
here.
right. Hi, Herc.
Herc.
So what
She's
we
there.
do? Oh, we're doing some readings. That's what
We
we do.
did Chili Dog, but she's not here. Or I shouldn't
Yeah.
say she's not here.
Well,
Good
I don't
night,
think
Gypsy.
I haven't seen her in the chat. But I'm still going to read for her because
Mm-hmm.
I think she's one of us. Okay. She started a new job, any career advice reading. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Mine, she just started a job. So, I mean, if she just started a job, you need, you need to be patient with time, and it's an experience you have to go through. Like, you're in a learning stage right now. So
Mm-hmm.
it's, it's up to you about advice for career or something because um, I got the 3 of Wands. It's like 3 of Wands. Let me see. You're on a journey, a new journey. That's a new journey because you have a new job. So I'm seeing you like going through into another energy, different energy than before.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the I got the 6 of Pentacles. There's hmm, an exchange of wealth. Put it that way. An
Mm-hmm.
exchange of wealth. Like one person gives to another. Okay, there's an exchange of wealth. Also, I, it's funny because I got the Knight of Cups. Um, this is like you somebody that put in seeds and waiting for your seeds to grow, and then look at this guy. This guy is waiting for you with flowers at the end.
Mm-hmm.
The Knight of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if there's somebody that is around you that surveying or watching you or knows of you, something like that. Maybe uh, could be. Um, Ooh, I'm good. Um, and I also have the emperor. So the emperor is the creator. You're the one that knows what you want to do. You know, you're the creator
Mhm.
of your own life and what you want, what you don't want. And you are the creator of that life. So um, and the last card I got was the Nine of Wands. As you can see, this person, all the energy, and above there's a little light at the end of that wand, tall one. There's a little light at the end. So going through that, you will actually gain experience, which can bring you to your. What did you mentioned about career?
Mhm.
This can bring you to this experience can help develop your career. Put it that
Mhm.
way. Okay. So I hope that resonates with you. I'm getting tired. I'm getting into the end there. I can
I
feel it.
know. I know. I'm like, woo. I don't know how you do this every Saturday, but it's fun. I
But,
am. I love it.
but I only do once a day, once a week.
Yeah,
Imagine some people do it every day.
I know.
Yeah. So
I mean,
I'm a moderator. Yeah. For for Milu, he does it every day, but I don't know how he does. But he doesn't do it like 3 hours. We've
yeah.
been on 3 hours, by the way. But some people do for an hour or half an hour.
Mhm.
They can do it every day. But
Mhm.
I've known people that do it like several days in a week. And my God, I don't know how they do it. They do
I
more,
know.
more than me. So,
I agree with you, Ron. I don't either. Well, I make probably a video every week or two. Well, I try to
so
do it every week.
yeah, okay. Melissa said something that I agree with because she said, I won't say that I don't see this as a permanent job, but you get to decide how long you want to stay and how long you want to make the most of it to take it into the future. What Ron said. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I was saying. I was trying
Mhm.
to say. But when I get to the end like that, my energy goes,
Yeah, I can.
Jesus.
I feel it too. I'm like, ready. Woo! I feel
Oh my
dizzy.
God. And every time I read, I get hot. So,
Mhm.
wow, I'm still like,
Burning up. I know. I was hot too. I have my fan blasting.
oh, wow. But not because this is when I do reading, I do that every time. Every time
Mhm.
I get like that. So, thank you so much, everybody, for your questions, and thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. Much love to all. Take care, and good night, everybody. And much love to everybody.
Thank you.
It's getting
Thank you,
late, so
Ron. Thank you. I appreciate you.
just hang on. I'm just going to close down the chat there. So, thank you. Much love. Thank you.
Bye, guys.